Yay. Hello! Hi! We're all on screen now. Hi.
Hello! Nailed it.
No, you're good. Also, we have a, you guys don't have to if you want to, you can't, but I had a hydrate redeem a few minutes ago, so I have to hydrate.
I have to crock out.
I committed to the bed so hard I spilled it all over myself.
Immediately ground invisible in that water.
It's cranberry juice.
I had to not drink right away, Katie.
It's very hydrating. Cranberry juice.
The other thing, because we're at the beginning, so for my birthday stream, some of my friends made a bunch of little gift bags that I could open, and somebody also redeemed one of those. So because we haven't started, I said the rest happened at the end, but like because we haven't started, I'm gonna open one now.
Ooh.
So we get to open. Also, hi Diggs, hi Chaos.
Hello.
Hello.
What do we have? It's Snow Globe. It's Snow Globe.
Oh, cool! It's a Jason snow globe.
Is that what it is? I have a snow globe collection that has, I think I'm up to over 200 snow globes. I love snow globes. I love snow globes.
Do you like the ones with like the traditional snow bits in it more, or the sparkly ones? All of them? I have one that my mom brought me back from Spain. That's like it doesn't have any water or anything. It has sand. And it's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, cool. Hi.
I might have to see then. One of my favorite snow globes of all time is the SF MoMA. Used to have a snow globe that wasn't like, but it doesn't make sense to sell a snow globe when you're in San Francisco. So they made a fog dome, and it was just like instead of snow particles.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
For those of you who don't know, the fog in San Francisco's name is Carl.
That is true.
I'm sorry, what?
It's true. I don't know how it happened, but the fog in San Francisco's name is Carl.
I love that.
You can follow @CarlTheFog on Twitter.
Yeah. And it's really, occasionally you'll be like in an Uber, like a shared Lyft or something like that, and the Lyft driver will just casually say like, hey, you gotta watch out for Carl tonight, you know, Carl's coming. And if you're like, if you've been there for a while, you're just like, oh yeah, man, Carl's every night, you know, there's like somebody just coming from the airport, like, what's happening? What? Oh, sorry. I never know.
No, I did, at least it's only going to be super loud for us because I did turn on limiters for OBS.
Oh, thank God.
Because I yell, I get excited and yell. So I was like, I gotta turn this on. And I understand, like, I've heard you do it before too, Eric. So I was like, cool, I'll just do that so that we're good.
You want to just move this closer to you? Because you speak much more quietly than me.
I'm being instructed to look at Discord real quick, so I'm pulling up. I'll show you guys too. I don't know what it is, but...
Oh, hey, Parsnip. What's up, nerd?
Oh, somebody sent a picture of this really cool snow globe with a seahorse in it.
Cool.
Oh my god, I'm jealous. I want it. So before we do introductions, because once again, I'm really excited about this. So earlier, one of the gifts that I opened was from Jason, Critical Dice. And I have decided that those are the ones that I will be using against you guys. And so I'm gonna show you because they're like little blue and you can't see it super well, but they have a seashell in them. All of them have seashells in them. I started crying when I opened it earlier. Yeah! He's so sweet. But okay, let's do introductions. So just because I think it's really fun, I know names are on screen, but can everybody roll a d20? Katie, you're here to play D&D. You gotta roll dice. You signed up for this.
Every time I have to roll dice, it's really poorly.
Ooh. This seems like the roll to do this on.
I got
first natural one of the one shot.
Really?
I
love that.
It's gone. It can't come back
done.
anymore.
It's done. Yeah, nope, you're good now. You're totally good now.
Rules.
Right.
It's gonna be an 18 from old Haygood here.
Ooh.
Best roll of all night, I promise. It's all downhill from here. Did you roll?
Yeah, I got a 4.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay,
I got a 4. But it's like a very confident, strong 4.
Cool. So for introductions, if you can do your name, your pronouns, you can do any social medias that you want to plug or anything like that, and then just give your character name, their pronouns, and like their class, because this is a level 3 one shot. And subclass yeah. Cool. So Eric, you go first because you got the highest number. You won initiative.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Eric Good. I go by Hey Good on all the things. TikTok is my main squeeze. HEYGUDE. Here's an alternate angle, apparently, of me. And I'll be playing. Oh, excuse me. My pronouns are he/him. I will be playing Brandon P. Brandon. His pronouns are also he/him, and he is a barbarian rogue.
Wonderful. Next is Katie.
I'm Katie. My pronouns are she/me. I'm Katie Soros on the internet if you want to look me up. I don't even care. And I'm going to be playing a character named Newt. Newt is... he's a Goliath sorcerer, but very important. More specifically, his sorcery is, well, birthday party magic. So, hooray. Also, his pronouns are he/him.
Wonderful. And with your nat 1, Michael, your turn.
Hi, my name is Michael Feldman. Pronouns are he/him. You can follow if you're interested in following anything that I do relevant to D&D. You can follow me on TikTok at I'm a wizard. Sorry, at Am I a Wizard. You can, if you care about the magic stuff that I do, then that's on Instagram, which is at Magician Michael Feldman, and they're separate. I don't do D&D on Instagram, and I don't do magic on TikTok, because reasons. I will be playing Genesis. My name is Genesis, although my friends call me Jen, although I suppose they would call me Jen if I had friends. In any case, I've been spending the last 30 years or so in the wilderness, and I have found many things. I have come to believe in the divine creator. In fact, I found it's impossible to believe in anything other than that there is a divine, intelligent creator of this universe. I call this entity Tay. It's difficult to realize no matter how skilled you are at something, there appears to be an exactly 1 in 20 chance that you fail. And no matter how badly you are at something, there seems to be an almost exactly 1 in 20 chance that you succeed. In any case, I am a Furbolg druid, and I am here. I have learned the ways to manipulate this reality that we seem to believe exists, but I am not sure.
I'm gonna die.
Cool.
I've realized.
Really makes you think. Really makes you think.
Indeed.
Oh, y'all are gonna kill me tonight. That's what I figured out. It's gonna be from laughter, but it's gonna happen. Cool beans. I forgot to have you guys say the magical items that I gave you. So we'll do the same order. I made special magical items. There's also, I'm gonna be up front so that chat can guess about it too. Another hydrate. Chaos gave another hydrate.
I already took this one because I saw it, but
hold on. What was the thought? It's gone. What was I
talking-
saying?
Magic items and new other guests joining us.
Yes! Okay, yes. So we have one more guest that's going to be joining us later when she gets home from work and stuff and is able to. But I made special magical items for everyone because, and chat can guess this too, there's an Easter egg in this that is, it's for me. It's really for me, but it's also for Eric. It's so if you guys figure it out, if you find it, feel free to say. I'm very excited. I told chat. I told some people in chat. So if I told you, then you can't say. But like, Eric, I love that grin. But yeah, did you figure it out already?
Well, I got. There's nothing I can say that would make what I'm going to do better. So I'm just going to say nothing.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. We're gonna go same order, and you guys can say your magical items.
I have a bag of eggs. Is it an amount of eggs, by the way? I believe it just said bag of eggs.
It's just like a little bag that has 6 eggs in it.
It is 6 eggs. Okay, so I have a bag of 6 eggs. And these eggs, once thrown, will hatch one of 6 things. Do you think it'd be better or worse if I said what those things are?
Doesn't matter. Up to you. If you
So
want
let's
to keep
just-
the mystery or not.
So let's say it could be a wolf, a cat, a cow, a sheep, a chicken, or one more thing. A 6th thing.
Oh, goodness, Eric.
Professional content creator.
I mean, since we're already here, it can be a cat, a wolf, various other things, or Easter.
It could also be Easter.
Wonderful. Katie, what's your magical item?
You know, Tay, I definitely remember what we just talked about, but why didn't you tell the people?
Do you want me
In
to
your
resend
capacity
it to
as
you?
GM. Also because I cannot figure out how to get back to Discord.
Okay.
And I can't see the chat anymore.
Okay.
I popped out the video, now it's all gone. Fuck
Okay.
it all up.
Katie has some different arrows. 16 light up arrows. 16 poison arrows, 16 health arrows, and 16 speed arrows that I genuinely did not look up anything. So if these are already D&D arrows, they're not. Because I decided, I looked at these and I went, this is what I want it to do. So
Nice.
if there's
Nice.
already health arrows, poison arrows, speed arrows, or light up arrows, they're not from D&D. They're from right in here.
Also, I just want you to know, I had to log in to Discord, but like the little puzzle that they gave me is select all the vertical rivers, and I think that's weird.
Interesting. All right. All right, Michael, what is your item?
Well, Jen has a lighter. Jen can't see in the dark, which is a rare thing, and often in this kind of a universe. And I've found that darkness is an abstract and arbitrary concept created by the divine creator themselves. And I've created this device that pulls the light that is merely hidden in the world back from darkness, so that we can see. And it has several charges, several dozen charges. And if as long I can generally get them back, if I don't dash them with water, which I still am not sure what the rules behind that are, but they seem to be the case that I can just continue to use it as long as I don't use water.
It's literally anything. You want to put the fire out with your fist? Go for it. You get the charge back. You want to stomp on it? Go for it. You get the charge back. Just don't put water on it and it's yours. Cool. And then our last player got a decorated shield. When attuned, it still gives the normal +2 to the AC. But when you're hit, you can use your reaction to completely negate all damage done by a sword or an unarmed strike done by a single enemy. AK, if something punches you twice, you get to get rid of both punches. You don't take either punch.
Nice.
Amazing. And I might have taken that, except that I'm a Circle of the Moon druid, and so I will not be fighting with. I realized this today, or maybe yesterday. I have never played a D&D character with a weapon.
Really?
Really?
Wait,
I've
really?
never had a weapon in any D&D campaign.
Weird.
I've combat in wild shape. My cleric fought with spellcasting and spiritual weapon. And I've used shillelagh before to like have a cane that became a weapon, but I've never had an actual weapon.
That's very interesting. Oh, I'm excited.
And with
This is gonna be pure chaos, and I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. I'm also trying to
Are
figure out how to add light up arrows to my inventory.
are you back? Can you see them again, or do you need me to like resend it to you somewhere?
Oh no, I got it.
Okay, cool.
I had to log in 7 places.
All right. Cool. Are we ready to start? Is there anything else anyone has to say?
Yeah,
Any other
absolutely.
questions? Anything like that? Cool.
Let's do this.
What do you think?
So, before I go into my little beginning monologue thingy, what time do you guys think your characters would go to bed the night before a party? Because you guys are the ones that were in charge of this party. Like, you know that in the morning you have to get up and you have to go and finish setting up the party at Tay's best friend's house. You have to go there, you have to finish setting it up. The guys is, Tay's best friend just invited them over, you know, to just hang out for their birthday. So they have no clue that this party's coming. So what time, roughly, do you think that you would go to bed the previous night?
Okay, so like the party starts like what, midday the next day? Is
Yeah, like 1, 2 p.m.
Okay. I'd say, just because I rolled that 18, so now I'm first forever. I'd say, I don't know, like midnight, 1 in the morning, you know, late, but not like 4 in the morning. They might like make an effort, you know?
Right.
End of response.
Jen is just now coming down from the last acid trip. It's like 6 or 7 in the morning, and he's just now having done some acid.
Wonderful.
Hold on. I'm adding speed arrows. It's the last one I have to do.
You're
Dude,
good.
oh yeah, I'm so close. Yeah. Nailed it. Okay. So, I mean, the real truth is that, birthday parties are pretty serious business. And so, I really feel like you want to get a good night's sleep before showing up at a party. You want to, like, make sure you're ready, you're prepared to put on a real good show. So, I would say that 7 p.m.
Okay.
7 p.m. That's what time I went to bed. 7 p.m.
Do you think, is Newt a light sleeper or, like, can sleep through things?
I feel like he's very light sleeper.
Okay. So then I'm gonna roll a die then. Or do you want to roll a die? Actually, give me a Constitution.
Okay.
Just a straight up
like
Constitution.
A saving throw.
Just a regular.
I was like, it's real early for a saving throw. A 13?
A 13? Okay. Well then he managed to sleep through this. So, at around midnight the previous night. And it's not something, that anybody's expecting. It's not even super loud or anything. Something that you could put off is maybe, your neighbors down the road or something were being a little bit too loud. But there's a gong-like sound that rings throughout the night, right around midnight. And it's quite short, actually. It's 5 seconds tops. It's just a dong, and then it's gone, and nothing else. But Newt doesn't hear this. Newt managed to sleep through this. Wonderful. So, we're gonna jump ahead to the morning. All of you, regardless of what time you got up, you guys are meeting at best friend's house. And this best friend will call A. Just the letter A. A is waiting outside of the house to greet all of you. Hi! Yes, so the party is in the back. We have all the supplies there. Nothing has been set up. I am constantly texting, like I'm trying to be like, hey, what's going on? What's the plan? Things like that. And I will keep you guys in the loop, but I am lookout. You guys are in charge of everything in the back.
Okay, did you say texting, by the way? You
Yes.
said,
yes.
So they're like, they have phones and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
This world, I do not have a good way to describe.
We'll pick up.
Yes, I have been in the wilderness for 30 years. You don't know. I know that we have phones. I have a phone. And he takes out this giant, not just like a flip phone, but one of those bricks that's this thick and this wide with like a antenna at the top of it. It's like, even I have a phone. How do you not know that there are phones? Where have you been for the last 30 years? I have a phone.
So Newt is here's the but it's also very important to note that Newt is juggling like a crate and a smaller box and like a karaoke machine with this like on wheels, like a rolling suitcase, and like 3 grocery bags on each arm. And he's like, great, is there a good place for me to set up? Like, do you want like more of like a dance floor vibe? Are we doing like like just like chill? I'm down for whatever. Do you have should I just go? I got it. You know what? I'll just do it. You look busy. I got it. I'm just gonna go. And then he immediately trips. Just immediately trips.
Brandon laughs and just kind of like chuckles and goes, "Yeah, I mean, like, I'm here to help and all, but I'll go wherever you want. I mean, frankly, my uncle just texted me, and he's apparently just going to show up at some point. I told him it doesn't start till later, but like he's really eager to be here. He's kind of old. He doesn't really know his stuff. But so, anyways, I'll be here for a little while. But we'll see what happens when he gets here. Sometimes he's in a mood.
Oh, what? Can I trouble you for a hand, for a little assistance?
You want an assistance, or do you want my literal hand? Because honestly, I'd probably give either one. I don't care.
Assistance seems.
Yeah,
practical.
Secretly I was hoping you'd say that. Yeah, all right, let's do that one. Let's do that. What do you need?
Great. Can you just kind of take that, and then Newt just starts loading up Brandon with like everything,
And Brandon holds out his arms, and like he's willing to carry them, but like as if stuff starts to fall off, he just lets it fall on the floor and just expects Newt to like put it back. So he's like doing the minimum possible amount of work to carry the things that Newt is handing him.
Cool. That's most of that. Yeah, I mean, it is breakable, but what's priceless karaoke equipment between friends? Okay, all right, come on, Brandon.
Priceless karaoke equipment. What? And I say, like, where am I going with this? Very, person exhibiting strong leadership skills.
Oh man, I wouldn't see that at all. That's like contrary to the vibe. But
I believe moments ago, this fine person told us to go to the backyard. That they would be watching Lookout, and that we would be going to the backyard. So I assume that we're going to the backyard, as that is what was said but moments ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. That piece of information vaguely brushed against the side of the inside of my skull before it came right out the other ear. I remember that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this out and put it down. My arms are getting tired. No, they're not. I'm strong.
Oh, it's cool. I got it. You know what? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. I can do it right here.
No. Shush. And I like no but you, and I'm like, no, I'm strong. I'm cool. Clearly, I have something to prove. And I like walk out to the backyard, and I have that face that people make, when they're lifting something heavy, but they don't want it to seem like they're straining, so they kind of like a little bit. He like hobbles. He goes out to the backyard carrying all this karaoke equipment.
Jen follows behind, and he notices that Brandon has dropped a priceless piece of karaoke equipment and broken it on the floor. And so Jen casts mending, but doesn't pick it up and carry it with him. Just continues to walk down
Just leaves it
to the backyard.
Oh, I'm dying. I love this. Okay.
He just leans down and touches the speaker that fell, and realizes that this speaker doesn't actually exist, that it was a construct in our minds anyway, and so he's the only one who's noticed that it's broken, just decides that it's not broken and moves on.
Cool, and Brandon looks back and just like sort of mutters to himself like, sheep.
So you guys get to the backyard, and it's a fairly open space. There are a couple tables out, some lawn chairs. There's a nice cute little fence around as well that you can like put stuff on. There's plenty of space to set up whatever you want to. There's a little like pavement patio, and then like some grass area, and there's a couple like various lawn games pushed to the side, so they're like an option if you want them, but you don't have to.
So I take the karaoke equipment and I kind of slump them down. I mean, I don't break anything, but I just kind of slump them down. Like, I know exactly how much effort I have to put in to not get yelled at, but no more than that. And I kind of put them down, and I like turn around like, all right, I did it, like, expecting something in return, either praise or drugs, probably.
Oh my god. Either will work.
Can I roll insight on that?
Please. Go for it.
I would very much like to roll insight on that.
Are you trying to hide anything about that?
Yeah, lightly. Yeah, yes, but lightly.
Then go ahead and give me a deception at disadvantage.
Okay. Sort of like a, ugh. Okay, that's gonna be a 4. It's sort of like, you know, like a valet or something that, like, wants a tip, isn't expecting it, but they're not gonna, like, say it, you know? They're just sort of, like, want the cookie now, please.
Newt will pick up on that vibe, but then very quickly realizes that, like, his hands are still full of, like, karaoke equipment and, like, magic show stuff and all this different stuff. So he's gonna kind of go be like, yeah, man, and, like, elbow bumps him. Thanks.
And Brandon takes the elbow bump and just, like, disappointed, but just a little smile, but still disappointed.
And I rolled a dirty 20 on insight. So Brandon, I would like to just say thank you very much for your help. We all appreciate that you are here to plan for this birthday, and I would just like to validate your assistance here. And I'll reach into my vest and I'll pull out just a little bag of weed and hand it to you.
And Brandon, like, quells his childlike excitement, but just kind of, like, looks at you and is like, you and me, bud. You and me.
Later, if you'd like, we could go for a walk.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Cool.
Newt watches this happen, but Newt is not cool. Newt did get into anything in high school, and so Newt's just like, oh, cool, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be that kind of party, but, like, I'm cool, I can hang. Yeah, cool, yeah.
Well, I was wondering, Newt, because you seem to have brought machinery and karaoke equipment to celebrate the avatar of the creator of this natural world, and I was thinking more that we would erect some elaborate natural beauty here, just to celebrate their existence. But you seem to have brought some equipment, and I was wondering what that was. I'm happy to share that with you. Just understand what you're going for.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, I mean, first off, I just want to say, I love the energy. Okay, very important to me in high school. We've been, real good friends for a long time. But I like that you're calling Tay, like your deity, because leadership. I like that. That was funnier in my head. Anyway,
I'm dying over here. I'm trying so hard not to interrupt by laughing.
All right. Let me just talk you through this, baby. And you
fascinating.
the karaoke machine.
I would like to know at some point what the Supreme Creator was like in high school, but we can perhaps address that later.
Just so rad, man. Just so rad. And Newt stares into the middle distance for like a beat too long. Anyway, all right, this right here, listen to Karaoke 9000, top of the line. This sweet baby is gonna keep the party going all night long. And then Newt does like a little dance, and then he just starts setting up the cables.
And Brandon for one goes, he said erect. And comes over and just starts like holding stuff around Newt, to try to look like he's helping, but he's just kind of looking around for a place to smoke weed later with Genesis.
Oh, I love all of you. Cool. So we'll skip ahead a little bit to it's party time. So everybody give me actually anybody who was helping set up can give me a performance, or if somebody wants to help someone to do it at advantage, go for it. While you guys are doing that, Murdoch, thank you.
Whoa!
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Cool.
That's going to be a 16 from me.
Well, Me too.
Whoa, dude, twinsies.
Weird.
That will be a 4.
Okay, so
Nailed
you
it.
know.
I have a -2 to performance.
Oh no. So, Brandon, puts in his effort, and, for actually the effort that he puts in, he's helping Newt out, and he's, it's looking real good. And Jen is not completely understanding the vibe they're going for and changes a few things, but overall, it looks really good. This party looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's time for Tay to show up. And they don't. It's party time, and it has been, and they're not here. And A comes to the back and goes, "Have any of y'all heard from Tay?"
No.
No?
No, I vaguely know where I am right now, but I did notice Tay's not around. I noticed when the alleged all-knowing creator, and I try to look at Genesis but we're buds. We're buds. We had that moment earlier. I noticed they weren't around, but no, I haven't seen them.
Mm-hmm. Cause we had texted last night before they went to bed and everything, and they were like, "Yeah, nope, we'll be here right at 1." They were really excited, but I haven't heard anything. I did, cause y'all were handling back here. I took a run over to their house, and they weren't there. I'm not. Do any of you know where Tay might be?
Yeah, actually, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'll text my uncle. He's like this intrepid traveler. He's been everywhere. He's a worldly guy. You may have seen something down in the underworld or whatever. He's got spies and stuff. I'm just gonna text him real quick. Here, let me just. And then I haven't turned off my click tone because I'm a jackass. So I'm like.
Cool. So it's could your uncle actually know things, or?
Actually, he just texted me. It looks like he hasn't. He hasn't seen them, but he's apparently on his way here or something like that. I don't know. He's just gonna come by and be an ass, I guess. Fucking loser.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe. This is just a suggestion, but maybe Tay is just hiding. I was waiting for their sweet intro. I don't want to brag, but I did make up a really super cool intro. Maybe we could try the intro?
I mean,
do you have any ideas?
Well, I suppose an intro seems like it would be, yes, if you think that Tay might show up when we have an intro, then yes, we should definitely try that. That sounds reasonable. Perhaps they are merely waiting to be called upon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wrote Parsnips just pointed this out in chat. It's where in the world is Tay? it's the birthday version.
It is.
On the Questcraft server, we played a game because Tay gets lost so often in Minecraft that we have to go find them.
I called it where in the world.
Version of that.
No, here's the deal. Good? Here's the deal. I have not been able to play that game on the server, and I did genuinely go, I want to play that game.
Nice.
That is,
Solid.
Is that part of what I did for the planning? Yes. That is exactly, I did look at that game and go, yes. So, cool. Anyway. If you want to try the intro, I mean, that doesn't seem like Tay,
cool.
but go for it.
You just cut Tay off. They're just nah, I got it. Can I, DM, do I have permission to paint a picture with my words?
Please do.
Okay, so Newt, goes over to the table. It's a shitty little card table, but think lasers. Think smokes machines. Think the 1996 Chicago Bulls. That's the vibe here. So Tay, not Tay, you're Tay. Newt with the microphone, and she's ladies, gentlemen, non-binary pals. Please welcome the birthday extravaganza, the person, the myth, the legend, the mystery. It is. Wait, go, put your hands together for Tay! And then Newt smashes the button, and then literally the Chicago Bulls intro music starts playing, and then and Newt starts like doing like tries to get like a hallway of like spirit fingers going, but he's like the only one, and then he feels awkward and he kind of puts it down and going, Tay! And then kind of looks around awkwardly.
In the middle of that, Brandon like pulled out his phone and just like.
fundamentally misunderstanding the vibe. Jen is gonna druidcraft some like gentle floating leaves that come down like a balloon drop, but leaves.
I love all of you.
And then seeing that Tay does not appear, Newt just kind of freezes, like fight or flight. Just kind of freezes. It's like, anyway, so here's some tunes, and then he puts on some K-pop.
Wonderful. So he's gonna walk over and go, that was an intro. That was an intro. Good job.
Can't get back is like, all day yesterday.
Yeah, Tay's still not here, and A's gonna pull out her phone and go, I don't have a pair phone. So like I can't. Do any of you have a pair phone? Could you do the like find my BFF sort of? Do any of you have that?
Oh yeah, I got a pair phone, but it's still on iOS Pair 6. I'm trying to go on the pair pun, which by the way is very funny.
I'm not sure what a pair phone is. Is this a pair phone? And he takes out the giant brick phone.
No, that's a brick phone.
Ah.
And I go like, yeah, like what? Do I just need like Tay's number to find them, or like I gotta find? What do I need to log out as them? I don't know what my iLake password is, but.
No, it should. You know, if you have their number, they said that they always have it on for all of their friends, so like, it should be on.
Yeah. I go like, yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me. Do I need to roll to see how my iPair phone is, or my pair phone is recording or working?
No, it's working just fine. So you open the app.
So I pull out my phone, and by the way, this whole time in my other hand, like I'm sort of very aware that I have these eggs. It's a very strange thing for Brendan to have, but he has these eggs, and so he's just sort of holding them, and he like looks for a place to like set them down very gently as he pulls out his phone. He goes like, yeah. So I go to look at where Tay is on the Find My iPair app.
Cool. Yeah. So, you have a little bing going. You know, Tay is just outside of town. There's like a little park there, like a national park sort of vibe. And that's where Tay's phone is pinging.
Huh. So I'd say out loud like, whoa. It looks like they're like out of town in some like weird park. You know, like it's way outside of town. I don't know.
Well, Brandon, Newt, you know them better. Is this a place that they would normally be right now? I suppose. Should we be concerned, or is this a normal thing?
I mean, honestly, I'm never surprised. Tay kind of just like starts weird hobbies randomly. You know, they might be out there building a yurt. It's entirely possible. I don't know. Like it's probably, but honestly, we should be hoping that's what's going on, because it's gonna be a pretty fucking sweet yurt. if they are building a yurt out there, it's gonna be pretty sweet. And then you hear, sorry. Then you hear someone say, out of nowhere, just off sort of in the distance, may I paint a little word picture here, Tay?
Go for it. Y'all can always paint a little word picture.
So as Brandon is looking at his phone, he's like, wow, man, that's like far out there. I've never been there. But we could probably just take, Brandon sort of takes his phone and is like looking at the map, and he's like, we could probably just like go up this way or something like that. And then you hear, just off in the distance, off like from somewhere off screen, oh, no, you don't want to be going that way. And Brandon goes, oh, fuck, he's here. He goes, oh, Uncle, I told you, like, we'll be fine. It's okay. And you hear, oh, don't you worry. I can help you all get there. Don't you worry one little bit. Me and my little friend here can help you just fine. And out of the darkness, the shadows, you see a small rock gnome with suspenders hobbling forward in a small wicker basket with a little red
Sorry. Basket.
And there's like, oh, uncle, like, oh, I know you're so good at this, but like I gotta learn too. And well, excuse me. And the rock gnome says, oh, you do need to learn, but I think this one is a little too important. If Tay's mission, we need to put our top men on it. So me and my little friend here are gonna go ahead and take over for you. Is that okay, a little bit? And Brandon goes like, honestly, like, this is probably a little above my pay grade anyways. It's fine. Just don't tell mom and dad, okay? He's like, you're a piece of shit, kid. I saw you smoking that reefer from earlier. Just, what's that you got there? Oh, it's a bag of eggs. Like, oh, it's a bag of eggs. What have I told you about bags? They're not rigid. The things inside of the bag, the things inside them will break. So why don't you take those here eggs, put them inside this here basket? And he looks down at the basket and has like a silent conversation with the basket as if to ask for permission. And he goes, yeah, why don't you go ahead and put them in this basket? You just go along your merry way. I'll find you, Tay. Don't you worry. And Brandon, like, he takes the eggs and he like takes them one at a time and puts them in basket. And as he reaches into this basket, his hand, he feels that he's entering sort of sacred space. You know, like he's privileged to be able to do this, and perhaps it's his bloodline. And the rock gnome says, well, you best be getting home now then, boy, okay? I'll let you know when we find Tay. We will find him. Brandon goes, oh, fine, just don't tell Dad. And Brandon walks away. And this young rock gnome says, well, hey there, fellas, I'm the mysterious uncle, the mysterious aforementioned uncle, if you haven't wondered. My name's Tacitus. It's a pleasure to meet you all. This here's Basket. And Basket's not for holding, he's for friendship.
I got an X. I got Eric, I fucking love you.
What a confusing, small, very rude creature. What did you say your name was?
Oh, that's, my name is, Tacitus P. Don't fucking worry about it. That's my name. That's what they call me.
How do you spell that? I gotta change your little plaque.
Oh, I did want to just say out into the abyss real quick. I'm so sorry for making you change my Chiron midstream. I do know how annoying that is.
Newt's phone rings, and he reaches back, and he looks at who it is, and he rolls his eyes, and he's like, hello! And he puts it on speaker, and then from the phone, the voice says, yes, Newt, hello, it's me, Helvetica. If I knew you were doing fan favorites, I would have come. And then she just hangs up.
Please
Just
hold.
because we haven't decided what type of meta properties Basket has, Basket hears that and just sort of ruffles a little bit, okay? You knew, I said I had something in store, you knew. So, alright, well, again, hello, my name is Tacitus. I believe I recognize both of you. No need to tell me your names. I've had my eye on you for a little while. You must be Newt, and you must be Jen. It's a pleasure to meet you. I believe we have a semi-deity to find.
Yes, the pleasure is all yours, sir.
Dick bird.
And I say, yes, we'll see whose pleasure it is. And Basket and I look at each other, and Basket goes like...
I love Basket so much.
Point of order. Is Basket wearing a different bow tie for the occasion? Like, is it a birthday bow tie?
No, it's the same bow tie.
Okay.
It's always the same bow tie.
Okay. I didn't know if Basket had, like, little outfits.
Sorry, I know you set me up to have it be like a cool bow tie, but no, it's the same bow tie.
That's fine.
Same bow tie.
Eric,
that?
Eric, you've broken me. Please hold. I love Basket so much. You know this. I made the Church of Basket in Questcraft.
I was gonna say, well, if this is where in the world is Tay, then that might be where Tay is. I don't know. There could be a giant basket out there somewhere.
Oh, hydrate.
I running out of cranberry
Thank
juice.
you. I'm running out of water too.
Well,
I do
Jillian-
need the hydration because I have tears
literally
of
just have to go to
laughter
heaven.
and excitement coming
you.
out. It happens. Cool. Wonderful. So yes, the phone. You know where to go. You guys, is there anything y'all want to do before? I'm assuming you're heading there.
Should
Is
Oh,
there anything you want?
wait! Sorry. Stop the party! So just to be clear, are we gonna go look for Tay? Is that what's happening?
Tacitus just says, Tacitus immediately recognizes the budding young leader potential in this Newt. And Newt comes over and sort of leans down to be on the same level as you. For some reason, I'm picturing you sitting down, which is not very much. He just sort of hunches. And he says, I think that's exactly what we should do.
I'm ready for this! And Newt runs over and just like starts going through crates and like things whatever, and goes, "You guys, I have adventure capes!" And then for some reason, Newt has brought capes and like costumes for like the party, and so Newt puts on a very magician-y, black red satin on the inside cape, and he's like, "You guys, it's not a quest without rad costumes. Come on, get over here."
And Tacitus says, well, they're right, it is. It is. And I take, so they're different color capes?
Yeah.
Like, is there a smaller basket-sized cape?
I mean, I would say there's it's like for a photo booth, it's like photo booth props.
Okay.
So it's like, there's like a kid-sized cape.
Okay, all right, yeah. So Tacitus takes a brown cape and takes like the smallest red cape he can find.
It's like for a dog.
For like, exactly, yeah. It's like clearly for a dog. It's like a little collar on it. And he puts it on basket.
And Jen grabs like a normal sized cape that is shiny with like blue, dark blue shiny with like silver or gold half moons and wizard hats on it, and puts it around his shoulders. But because he's like 7 or 8 feet tall as a furbolg, it like is the shortest possible cape and like does not come down really. Also the cleanest thing on his body, because the rest of him is largely covered in dirt from having been in the wilderness for so long. So it's the sharp, shiny new cape on top of disgusting other stuff.
Okay, I'm really sorry. That just felt important at the time. You guys want to go?
But is this an adventure of some kind, or are we concerned that Tay might not be okay? Or are we just trying to go make sure they're okay because they're not at their party?
Well, I've seen stuff like this before, but at least they have their iPhone, or excuse me. Oh, sorry, that was a copyright strike right there. At least they have their pair phone on, so I imagine they were probably out there deliberately, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. We know Tay knows their way around existence and not dying.
Oh, fair enough. Well, one moment, if you don't mind, I would like to just check in on Tay, on the creator. And Jen is gonna sit down cross-legged immediately right where he is, like not move anywhere, just like sit down on the grass in the backyard immediately there, reach into his vest and pull out just a bong, take a huge bong rip, lie back onto the ground looking straight up and cast, and that's how Jen casts Augury, and is going to divine in weal or woe, weal meaning good, woe meaning bad, weal and woe for both good and bad, or nothing for nothing, especially good or bad, just to check in on the avatar of Tay to see if they're doing okay or if they're in some kind of danger.
Okay, which Tay are you checking in on? Because
I'm
we
checking
have
on-
several. We have me Tay in real life,
Yeah,
we have the
Meta Tay.
god one, and then we have character Tay.
Well, to be super clear, you, Tay, in real life are the same as God Tay.
Okay,
So,
got you.
You are in fact the GM who has created the world that we live in.
Cool, okay.
So that, but I am checking in on the avatar of Tay.
Character Tay.
Within.
Okay,
Character.
got you. And it's just I don't know this. I've never run into this before.
Augury is it's a divination spell. It's I hear from my deity whether our course of action or the thing that's happening is good, bad, good and bad, or nothing particularly good or bad, which is wheel and woe, or nothing. But you could also just say good, bad, good and bad, or neither.
Wheel and woe, good and bad.
So I come up from laying down. I was like, I have seen some disturbances in the standard fabric of where we are. I believe Tay to be in a both good and bad situation. Yes.
And Tacitus watches all this happen in amazement, but Tacitus has been around the block. He's seen stuff like this before. And he's never seen the bong rip before, though, so that's pretty cool. And Tacitus says, just so you all know, have you ever seen the movie Click with Adam Sandler? So there's a thing in that movie, Click, where when you fast forward, you're still kind of there, walking around doing the stuff, but you're not really saying much or being anything quite interesting. I'm going to go into that mode for about 4 or 5 minutes because the puppeteer above me needs to go to the bathroom and grab his partner some more cranberry juice. So around, I'm walking with you, but just don't be scared by the glazed over expression on my face and the glazed over expression on Basket's handle.
Jen is going to be. You can go, Eric, but.
Sorry.
Jen is going to be legitimately awestruck that anyone, because Jen has never before met any other person in the world who believes, as he does, that there is like an artificial reality to this world that is being like puppeteered and mastered by forces outside, and so he's just gonna like attach himself to Tacitus and like just have an obnoxiously in-depth interview / deposition of Tacitus as we continue on.
So I think what we'll do, if you guys are cool with it, is we'll take a quick 5 right now, because I also have to run to the restroom, and Abby's almost ready to hop on. So then I can get her on and get her going.
Okay.
Are there any, and then that's actually a pretty good time to like, because we're, right in between things.
Cool.
So we'll do that just to give a little, yeah. What's up?
Cool. No, I was gonna say, do you want us to stay in this call, or do you want to start a new one with Abby?
No, Abby's in this one.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So chat, we will be back in like 5 or less minutes. I'm gonna throw some music on. We'll be right back. Hello, we're back! Yay! And we have a new friendo joining. It's
hi.
Abby.
It's me. What's up?
It's me, Abby.
Hello.
Cool. Would you like to introduce yourself, Abby?
Oh yes, hi. I am Abby. I'm Abs Kelly on social, and I go by she/they pronouns. Cool. And you will soon meet my character, Regan Storm Shadow.
Wonderful. Yay! What is their class and subclass?
Oh yes. Regan is a warlock, packed to the chain, and has a little familiar, little sprite.
Yay!
And also is a drow, the dark elf.
Wonderful. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we are jumping right back in, and we're going to where the phone is, where the phone was. So the group, aka Newt, Tacitus, and Jen, all arrive at the national park, where they follow the direction of the Find My BFF on their paraphone, on over to a cave off to the side, technically still in the park and protected, but it's kind of closed off. It's clear that you're not supposed to go there, but clearly Tay did. Because
Naturally.
as you arrive at the mouth of the cave, there is a dark elf standing there looking down at a half-broken, it still works, but the screen's cracked and everything, paraphone, that with the phone case you can identify is Tay's.
What? I've seen this before. This is, they're probably dead, but let's do this for fun. I got nothing to do tonight.
I'm
Sorry,
glad- Well, I'm glad you're thinking that. I was prepared to go in myself, but, it's not exactly my skill set as, a noble to do my own walking. But,
So when you say you don't do your own walking, like, does somebody else do your walking for you, or do you fly?
multiple people. Usually I like to be on one of those little carried thrones where I
Oh,
lounge
yeah.
nicely. That's my
Okay.
preferred method of
They
transportation.
look nice. They look nice.
It's quite nice. If you ever visit the Feywild, you may also be carried on a nice lounger anytime.
Cool, I am definitely going to do that. It's gonna be real awkward, but I'm gonna.
Oh, fine, lovely.
Who are you?
Jen, I was just gonna ask you.
I am Regan Storm Shadow of the Feywild, the noble Storm Shadows. It's lovely to meet your acquaintance. Who are you? You may have seen me at some of Tay's other parties. I'm one of Tay's best friends.
Quick
I am-
question. Oh, sorry, Jen. You go ahead.
No, you questions? I can always support questions. Everyone
Okay.
should question.
Telling something of an amateur detective. And I can't help but notice that we came upon you and you were holding Tay's phone. So,
Mhm.
quick question:
Yes.
did you murder Tay?
No.
Okay.
If I did,
Inside.
you would see evidence. I am not
Okay.
clean at all.
Okay, I just want to clear that up. I'm new.
No, of course.
I'm good at things.
You so good, so investigative. I appreciate it so much. Other questions? Anything? I'm holding a broken phone. I start modeling it.
Roll a 16 on insight on whether or not you killed Tay.
Wait, let me see. What would I? All right. Oh, you don't know, but I'm not trying to hide anything. I did not. All right. Well, now that we have a little group and can hopefully find it, I assume in there, because when I came to find Tay, because I was like, if there's gonna be a party, I need Tay there. I found it inside the cave, but it was very scary, so I walked out.
And right around that time, inside the cave, all of you hear just like a like from like deep within the cave.
You guys, it sounds like there's a door in there that needs WD-40.
I can cast the mending cantrip, so perhaps I should go inside and mend this door such that it works more efficiently.
Oh, that would be so good. I was scared. I thought it was a creature, but that makes so much more sense that it's a door.
Listen, again, very good detective. Karaoke DJ, birthday magician, amateur detective. All right. So I'm just saying, sounds like a door to me. But if y'all are scared, I can help us out. And can Newt just take one of his light up arrows and just shoot it into the mouth of the cave?
Yeah.
Cool.
Go
First
ahead.
use of the thing.
Okay, wait, let me double check what I put for these. I want you to give me an attack roll, please.
Oh Jesus. I don't want to. I changed my mind. Rekka.
You sure?
Nah. Well, I got a 4, so
Cool. So
misses the cave.
no, the
Shoots
arrow.
himself in the
The
foot.
arrow does go into the cave, but it doesn't go far into the cave. It just goes a little bit, and while you're pretty sure that like these arrows are supposed to light something up, it hits the ground and nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed watching that. Does anybody know the story behind these here eggs? I got some apples in the basket and they're sort of bumbling around, but are they like light eggs or something like that? Or I don't know, what else? We're just hucking things into this here open.
Do you want to take a look at the eggs at all?
Yeah. As Tacitus says that, Tacitus looks at basket as if to ask for permission to open basket, and basket grants the permission. And Tacitus opens one of the eggs and like just holds it up like this.
Cool.
And observes it.
Go ahead and roll your what is it? D6? Is that what I said? Yeah. Go ahead and roll your D6.
Well, I haven't thrown it. I'm just
No,
looking.
yep, nope. Just so I know which one you picked up to look at.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Presumably, Tacitus. Well, not presumably. I watched you steal those from your nephew. Perhaps it would have been advisable to ask him what they were before you stole some eggs from him.
Yeah, but if I only did things that was advisable, I would never met a basket. I would never have met basket here. You know, sometimes you just gotta take the eggs that life gives you. That's what my grandfather always said.
I don't know, guys. Like, I think Jen's right. Maybe Jen should be in charge.
Maybe Jen should. That's a 5 day, by the way.
A 5. Cool. So the egg that you pull out is like a light gray egg with black spots all over it.
Huh. That's it.
Okay, cool. I need y'all to know that the audio going through my head right now is a TikTok. I know something you don't. I know something you will never know.
Something you will never know. Except we might know.
You might. I just, so good. Okay.
Jen is deeply fascinated by the fact that Newt fired a light arrow into the cave and it didn't light up, because this violates the fundamental rules that he believes the divine intelligent creator set up for this universe. And so he's going to go investigate the cave and use his lighter to try to light the walls of the cave.
Cool. How far in are you going? And how many charges are you using?
How far can I send them?
Oh goodness. 10 feet. You can send them 10 feet past you.
Cool. I will send 2 charges 10 feet past me.
Okay, cool. I forget how far did I want them to go. That's fine. Cool. We're gonna just make it up on the fly. So, as you enter in, this is a fairly, generic cave. The walls are stone and all of that. And you send your little lights out as you begin to get closer to this groaning or door creak, whichever it is, whatever noise you think is coming from within. And when you send your light out, about 20 feet past that, you can just make out the stone changes in texture. Rather than being like the smoothish cave wall that you're expecting from like the erosion and everything, it looks a bit more like sharp and the thing isn't working.
Jagged?
Yeah.
As if an intelligent creature created that space.
Yeah, as if something created that. Yeah, like it's not the normal,
wall?
not smooth, but like
Jagged.
pattern. Yeah, jagged, like a patterny. Yeah. Also, we got a
Patterny.
hydrate.
Friends, I see here that if we go down into the cave slightly further, the intelligent designer has seen fit to have this space be one that is created not simply by the natural elements, but by some creature itself who has created this area, and perhaps by Tay themselves. I believe that we should go and investigate and see if perhaps it was Tay who created this area in the first place, and investigate where this door might be.
Cool.
This sounds
While you're
fun.
doing that,
Agree.
question for you. What way are you facing as you are talking to them? Did you face back, or are you still looking into the cave?
Oh no, I fully turned around to face the party.
Cool. You hear a significantly louder groan behind you. At the end of that.
The door is opening for us.
And those of you, if you're looking in, can make out that there is something, a humanoid-looking figure, walking towards Jen.
No, sorry.
I was just about to say, it looks like someone is coming forward to greet us. Maybe it's this intelligent creature. Hello?
Tacitus laughs and goes, oh, royalty. And pulls out the torch that he apparently just remembers that he has. So Tacitus pulls out the torch and I suppose says, oh, Jen, do you mind if you're using that fancy ladder here just to ignite this here stick with some iron sap on it? It's very advanced technology where I come from.
Why? Well, yes, I would be happy to do that. You see, fire is merely a construct of various pieces of our world, divine world, coming together at the same time. It drones
Not
on
to
for a long
interrupt,
time.
but to totally interrupt, what is Jen's AC?
Jen's AC is 11.
Wonderful. So as you're saying that, you feel something bite into your shoulder. So the figure walked up to you, bit into your shoulder for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Can we see what it is
Uh,
at this point?
Yeah, at this
Is it
point, it is a greenish creature that you can very quickly identify as a zombie in essentially jeans and a t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, we're in the Minecraft world.
Yes, we are! Yes, we fucking are! Yes, we fucking are!
Oh my god.
I was waiting for how long it was gonna take you.
Okay.
The charges.
Door noise.
I was gonna say, if you look at the items, anybody who knows Minecraft, if you look at the items, they're Minecraft items.
For charges.
They're torches. 64 torches. The shield is like when you block, and that's why it blocks sword and unarmed. When you punch or like that, the shield block. Oh! Sorry, I'm so excited that you figured that out.
No. Oh,
I dropped so many things. That gong at the beginning was the first hint I gave you, and that's all I'll say on that until later.
Oh, it was. God. I feel Tacitus doesn't know anything about Minecraft, but Eric knows a decent amount about Minecraft.
I'm so happy you figured it out.
Oh man. Oh, the metagaming just got much harder than that too. Okay, alright.
No, go for it.
Back
This
to it.
is totally silly. Go
Well-
for it.
Villagers ring, the only gong sound that I'm aware, well, there are a couple,
But there's villagers ringing a bell to indicate that there are monsters around. But there's also, anytime the Ender Dragon or the Wither is spawned, it creates a server-wide sound.
Yeah.
So we might be facing some shit here.
Cool beans. Can everyone roll me initiative?
I like the idea that, like, Tacitus called Brandon and was like, what do you know about Minecraft?
Oh, God. Such a noob.
So I got a 3, because, you know what, I'm refreshing my browser.
Oh
Take that,
no.
D&D.
That's going to be a dirty 20 for me.
18.
I got 17.
Okay, let me. So we have the dirty 20 for Tacitus. Tacitus, and then who got an 18?
I did.
You got an 18. Let me double check
Okay.
how numbers work. I know how numbers work. Jen, and then Abby, you said you got a 17. Okay. And then Katie, you said that you got really low.
Yeah, I got a 3.
That was it,
No big
yes.
deal. It's like 12, though, right? You want the lowest?
Yes. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. So, first up in initiative is Tacitus.
Fuck, what does Tacitus do? Tacitus, Tacitus goes, well, all right, Brandon, I imagine you're still here in spirit. And I look down at Basket as if to ask for permission to open Basket, and Basket grants it. And I reach in and I grab the 6th egg. If that makes it, I grab an egg for which I've rolled a 6, and I huck it at the apparent zombie.
Cool. So, out of that egg comes your little chicken guy. Who...
God damn it!
It's a little tiny baby chicken who looks at you expectantly and will go at the end of your turn.
And that was an action, I imagine.
What did I say? I think I said bonus action.
For hucking eggs? Sweet.
Yeah,
Dig
bonus action. Yep. Because you're
great.
grabbing a thing and you're throwing it. I was like, I'm not gonna make it take a full action.
Okay, for sure. In that case, Tacitus goes, oh, god damn it, and Basket and Tacitus would have like a freeze frame moment of like, what are you gonna do, teenagers? And Tacitus casts Guiding Bolt at the zombie. Kind of hoping he eats the chicken, but he casts it at the zombie. And he's gonna grab a 15 on that shot.
Cool, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah, it does. And that's gonna be a 20 radiant damage. God damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled well.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, so
You
this zombie just falls and disappears in front of you, leaving behind just like a little bit of rotten flesh.
And feathers, because this is 1.14. Remember,
Yes.
zombies used to drop feathers. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So that zombie's gone. But you can hear groans coming from just beyond.
Did the chicken still get a turn?
Yeah, the chicken does still get a turn.
Right. And so I just kind of look at the chicken, like, disappointed, but, like, coming around, and just like, all right, come on. And I, like, gesture for the chicken, and the chicken runs up and stands on my shoulder.
Wonderful. Cool. Is that your turn? Would you like to use any movement? Would you like to go towards or away?
I suppose I go, let's see, 25 feet in the direction that the zombie came from.
Wonderful.
Like, intrepidly.
So I'm gonna say that you're gonna get to. Do you have dark vision?
Well, sorry, is my torch now lit, by the way? Any
Oh.
chance?
Yeah.
Was it successfully lit?
I think I got attacked before I successfully lit it.
I'll say it's lit. It's successfully lit. I'm playing
Okay.
fast and loose. I don't care. I'm here for the vibes.
Alright,
Here's
so
the
25
vibes.
feet in the direction the zombie came from, lit torch, chicken on shoulder, basket in hand,
Wonderful.
just busting it down sexual style.
So you walk forward and you get to the edge of what I will now call bluntly cobblestone. And on the ground there's some
Nice.
mossy cobblestone.
Ooh.
Appearing around inside,
Overfished.
appearing around, you get to the edge of where names. Jen had seen like the edge of the torchlight, and there is like an opening. There's like 3 little walls, and inside there's like this little cage-like thing with 3 more zombies surrounding it, who are facing you.
Can we just say Tacitus like plays Minecraft? Like I don't want to.
Go for it. That's fine. No, here's the deal. It's gonna be so much easier for y'all. Yeah, no, he plays Minecraft. He plays Minecraft.
He's the experienced gruff,
Yeah.
And he turns and he goes, all right, how many sources of light have we got around us? Raise your hand if you got anything that makes light.
Oh,
I-
hey you.
Very good, very good. All right, now I'm gonna open this door, and as soon as I open this door, I want you to throw those sources of light directly at that little cage thing in a minute. You see that with a little spinny zombie inside of it. Don't break it though; it'll become useful later.
What?
It's a deep cut Minecraft reference.
I love that.
I'd be very happy to do exactly as you say. You seem to know quite a bit about this space, and I do believe that in my experience, as you have gone now, I should be able to do and take some actions immediately following you for approximately 6 seconds. So I shall do so in the approximate right now.
Yes.
That
It
is
is Jen's turn.
precisely correct. So I guess I
You sir, your puppeteer, who we talked about at length a little bit ago, seems to have quite a bit of knowledge about the particular area of the space that we are in right now, and I have dedicated my entire life to understanding the greater rules of our realm, and I believe that between the 2 of us, we could have quite a bit of what I call meta understanding.
Well, fantastic. We should join a realm together or something like that at some point. Exchange information. So Tacitus sort of asks everybody to any light-giving things they have, just asks them to sort of ready either their arrows or their whatever it is that, and prepares to open the door before everybody. If that is what everybody agrees to do.
There is no door. It's just open, like when you find spawners in caves.
Oh shit!
Like one wall's
How
just
far-
not there.
How far away is it from where I'm standing? If I've moved up.
I'll say the edge of it is probably 25, 30 feet from you, like where the open wall part is.
I just do like this motion. I'm just like, oh, I've got it. And I go, hullabazoo. And I cast Create Bonfire as a cantrip and just make a little tiny bonfire on top of the little cage.
Yay!
And it looks like a Minecraft bonfire, so if you hit it with a shovel, it'll go out.
Love that, except for it's Jen's turn.
Come in.
It's okay. I don't mind that you have tried to go before me, but I just, as I said a moment ago, the world has rules and we must accommodate them.
I'm a royal. Come on.
Well, it is true that I suppose, according to the rules as I understand them, I can defer my action until you have everything.
No, I don't want to be that kind of royal. That's so rude. You go.
And I will take an action now, and we will see how this goes from here. And I'll cast all of the other light. I'll cast 8 lights, at the around the cage, as Tacitus recommended that I do, so I'll cast 8 of those around the cage without destroying the cage, and then I will turn back again. I'll fully turn my back on Tacitus and the other people, having totally forgotten that caused damage to me because that's spam. I'll turn back and I'll say, okay, just we are all in this together. I would just like to tell you, whatever I am about to take in action, and whatever you do, don't scream. And I'm gonna wild shape into a giant spider.
Oh, I love that.
And just go. I'm gonna spider climb up onto the roof of the cave and just chitter 30 feet down the way to try to be up right immediately above the cage.
Cool. Yes, I love that. You do that. And as you do that, the zombies pay you no mind.
That's my turn.
Cool. Now it is Regan's turn.
Hullabaloo. I do it anyways.
Wonderful.
I've contributed.
Cool.
That's my
so now there is light all in the room. You can see like there's still the 3 zombies. The cage has, now fire on it. And it's closed off, and there's a little chest in the corner. And the 3 zombies who are in there are going to go up and around Tacitus, and go for Tacitus because he hit their friend.
I did. I hit him real hard.
You did. That's a nat 18 for one of them.
Yeesh.
That's a nat 5. They're not, unless your AC is real low. It's not gonna hit.
Well, the 18 hits for sure.
Oh, for sure. So only one of them hits, and that's for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeesh, McGeesh.
As one of them bites at you. The others try to bite, but they get a little confused, and they miss. One kind of like starts to go for Basket because Basket's there, and then realizes it's not the person who hit the other zombie, and that was why it missed. And the other one's just kind of staring at the chicken and makes an absent-minded bite, and that's why that one missed. Yeah, just like. Cool. So that's our zombies. Newt, your turn.
Man. Oh. Sorry, I'm shaking about what I want to do. It's almost like I had time. I would like to roll a perception check to see if I see Mark Zuckerberg, because this game has gotten so meta.
Cool, go for it.
I'm kidding.
I was about to roll to see if you could. I was gonna throw a painting on the wall.
Okay, here's my question.
Mhm.
For the light up arrows, it's just light, right? It's not like fire?
Yeah, it's their spectral arrows.
Okay.
They're spectral arrows.
Can they be lit on fire? Like if I wanted to set them on fire.
Yeah, you can bonus action light it on fire, and I'll give you 1d4 fire damage.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do. I would like Newt reaches back, he's gonna pull out one of his poison arrow, and he's gonna be like, Jen, can you hit me up with a light? Just sort of like awkwardly.
Jen looks down from the ceiling, where he's currently a giant spider, and understands your request and responds.
Cool. So do you light it or not?
So Tacitus is holding a torch, I believe.
Okay.
So I'd say as long as you hit, we can say it goes through the fire, lights on fire, and that. Wait, there's zombies. I'll give you 1d6 fire because they're zombies and they're like dead.
Okay.
Also, that's way badass. That you like pull an arrow, shoot through a torch where it lights on fire, and then embeds in a zombie. That's
way better. That is narratively much cooler.
I am going to add like 2 points to their AC, trying to get through the fire.
It's fine.
I was gonna say they have a really low AC.
Okay. So it is a poison arrow. So how would you like me to roll this mess of a scenario that I have forced you into?
Just an attack roll.
Okay.
Are you doing like just you're doing a spectral arrow, you said?
I was gonna do a poison arrow.
Poison arrow, cool.
The zombie needs to make a
Cool. I will just give you this. They're immune to poison.
Well, that's fine, because they're about to get hit by some fire.
Okay, I mean, I was gonna say, then you might want to use like a normal one so you don't use up one of your poison ones.
Okay.
'Cause I wanna be a helpful DM.
Yeah, hopefully. Because I have the. Yeah, I'll use the light of one then. That's
Cool.
fine. Because if it's not gonna do anything. Okay, I'll do that. Also, I got a.
Amazing.
Hey!
I saw you walking in and I grabbed mine immediately. I can do you one better. Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? You cannot have
That's very good.
Okay.
Do I have a sword? I don't think I have
We
it.
don't have this sword.
No.
We do
Okay.
have a cool Ender Dragon hat.
They do.
Okay. Katie.
Okay, I'll get it. Carry on. Hold on. Keep going.
Just so you know, it's almost
Okay.
your turn. After Katie.
It's too late now.
That's
I was
fine.
looking for the hat.
That's fine.
It's fine. This is going really well, I feel like.
This is fun. I might be
Okay.
cutting one of the areas though.
I got a 12.
The 12
happened?
what you hit.
Okay.
You hit him. You can roll your damage, so you get 1d6 for the fire,
Okay.
and then whatever arrows normally do. And for for everybody, this zombie gets like this outline of light around it that makes it significantly easier to see now. As an arrow shoots through the fire, lights on fire, and then it beds itself in the zombie's shoulder.
Cool. And that's gonna do. Eight many points.
Eight many?
8 many.
Wonderful.
I would just like to say that the D6 was a 6. That never happens to me.
Yay! Okay. That brings us to Tacitus's turn. In front of you, one of the zombies is now, has a glowing outline around it.
Okay.
And was just hit with a fiery arrow.
I guess I'll cast Inflict Wounds on this bad boy.
On the
And I'm gonna
on the one that's
on the
lit up,
zombie.
or one of the other two.
On the one that's lit up.
Cool. You get advantage if it's an attack roll.
Awesome. That's gonna be an 11.
That hits.
Wait, does inflict? Sorry, does inflict wound cause damage to zombies
I don't know.
when dead? I believe
I
it.
don't- Sure. We're gonna give it a yes.
All right, cool. So that's gonna be a 14. Dead.
Wonderful. Oh, math.
And that's gonna Jesus. That's gonna be 19 damage.
Oh, amazing. He also falls on the ground, disappears, and there's a feather on the ground in front of you
Fuck yeah, old school Minecraft.
now. Wonderful.
Rules Layer moment. Yes, it does. Inflict wounds does necrotic damage, not poison damage. Zombies are immune to poison, not necrotic.
Awesome, thank you.
Cool. I was gonna say, the amount of rules that I know is so few. Literally most of them I learned from listening to Unprepared Casters. That's that's where I've learned most of the rules that I know.
That's how it is. Watch
can I-
something, listen to a podcast, learn.
Can I take the 2, by the way?
Can you take the what?
Is the feather just an item on the ground?
Yeah, you could have a
So
feather.
by my proximity, I'd imagine I would take the feather.
You could have the feather, yeah. That could be. It's yours now. You now have a feather.
Very cool. Very cool. Kite.
That brings us to Jen.
Okay, so we've got a lit up zombie
Nope,
who's still
he's gone.
okay, dead, and we have 2 other zombies.
Yes.
Have either of them taken damage?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna choose an arbitrary one, and from the ceiling, I am going to use my web ability to try to hit and restrain one of the zombies.
Wonderful. Do they do a save or do you do an attack?
I attack.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
8.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Okay, great.
That's
That
their
was not what-
AC. Their AC is 8.
Cool. Great. So it does not do damage, but the target is restrained, and they have to take their full action to make a DC 12 Strength check to break the weapon.
Cool. Wonderful. Any bonus action or movement for ya?
What's the situation we're in right now? Like, are there chambers, like hallways that continue to go
I
in
mean,
different directions?
just like outside the opening, like the spawner was like off to the side a little bit. The cave keeps going past the spawner.
Yeah.
It's like almost
but
its own room.
And there was also a chest somewhere, right?
Yeah, there's a chest in the back of the room. Also, if you're still on top of the spawner, there is now smoke coming up at you. Mechanically, I'm not gonna make it do anything, but like flavor-wise, it's not fun.
I come down to the box and I take two of my what are legs, right? They're just legs. Spiders have them. And I will open, yes. I was gonna say like they have claws, but whatever, legs, and I'll try to open the chest.
Wonderful. Inside the chest, there's a CD, and there's a potato, and a carrot, some seeds for your garden, and a health pot.
What's in there?
So I turn around to the group and I pick up the chest and I sort of point towards you and I go.
A potato.
Jesus.
I didn't even think of that. I love you. I love you.
Dang.
Yay.
All right. So.
That's it.
Okay.
You.
That's it. So I think Regan, you're up.
Oh no, you go.
Well, I float towards, and by float I mean walk, but in like a airy style, towards the chest because I would like a potato from the nice spider. And as I do so, I look at the zombie that is like restrained, and I just like reach out an arm, and a little ghostly hand reaches out, and I cast Chill Touch because it's restrained. Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
You do.
Yeah. Good, because that was a natural 1. I got another natural 1.
Oh
The hand, I'm gonna flavor-wise, goes, turns around, and then flips me off. And then I'm like, rude. And then coming out of like a little like hood pocket, my little sprite pops out and goes, "You are really bad at this." I'm like, rude. And as a bonus action, the sprite is going to take out its mini little short bow and try to fire at it. If it hits, it's 1 point of damage.
It also
but...
gets advantage.
Oh, where's this? Okay. Okay, that's an 18.
That
Yeah,
hits.
your microphone.
What?
It's they have to share a mic. They're having mic issues.
Okay. But yeah, so that's just 1 point of damage from the little short bow, and the sprite looks at me and is like,
Cool. The zombie that's restrained is still restrained, but is now looking at your little sprite.
look like you got yourself in trouble, and then the sprite's just like, it's like flying around. But yeah. That's it. That's my turn.
Cool. That is the zombie's turn. So the one that's restrained is gonna try and get out of being restrained. What's the DC for this strength? 12?
12. Yeah.
Nope, it's still restrained. But it's looking at the sprite. It's looking at the sprite and wants the sprite. And the other one is going to continue trying to attack Tacitus. That's a 10 to hit. Does that hit?
That does not.
Wonderful. So once again, he keeps thinking that basket is what he wants to go for, and then goes, no, wait, no, like just like
And there's a Mithrak chicken going on here too.
Yeah.
All sorts of different targets.
Cool. That brings us to Newt.
Oh, okay. So, fun fact about Newt. Newt has aphantasia and can't picture where anything is in space. So what's the zombie situation?
They're both on either side of Tacitus.
Okay.
One of them is restrained and looking at a little sprite, but still on the other side of Tacitus.
Okay. Are they within, like, arm's reach of each other? Like, if I was standing in the middle of them?
Tacitus is in the middle of them.
Okay, yeah, but if I went over to Tacitus.
Yeah, they're like gonna
Okay.
be like, if it was like a grid, they'd be like diagonal on either side.
Okay. Okay. So, Newt is gonna, like, rush over to where Tacitus is, because Tacitus is a little small guy, and Newt is a big boy, and trying to, like, protect the bud. And so Newt is gonna go, I didn't know it was gonna be this kind of party, but I'm glad I came prepared. And he's gonna reach down, and he's gonna pull out a dagger from each boot, and try to stab both the zombies at the same time.
All right.
Wonderful. You get advantage on one of them.
Okay. Do you want me to roll twice, though, one for each dagger?
Yeah. Please.
Wrong. That's a 14 for the first one.
Yep.
And 12 for the second one.
That also hits.
Okay. Oh.
They have an AC of 8.
Oh, okay. And then that's gonna be 4, 5, 6. So 6 total. So I guess like 3 each. Or I guess I rolled that really poorly.
Oh, good. Cool beans. Wonderful. And that brings us to Tacitus. You now have Newt like half standing over you, and only the attention of one of the zombies. Well, actually, you no longer have the attention of a zombie. They're both looking at Newt now.
But they are still right there. I don't
Yes.
get like an attack of opportunity. Or
No,
anything?
they're still on either side of you, but their attention has now been moved to Newt.
Okay. Then which one is looking the more ragged?
They're looking basically the same.
Roughly the same. All right, then I'm going to take whichever one is standing closer to Basket,
Cool.
and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on that one, and that's going to go ahead and be a nat 20 for 24.
Cool. So, I typically do nat 20s is you get the max and then you get to roll. It's like whatever the max would be plus a roll.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's 8d6.
Cool.
So,
here's the deal.
I imagine I just obliterate this fucking thing. I mean, I can roll.
Here's the deal.
But-
I am gonna I'm gonna say they both get taken out because that's a nat 20, and I feel even a non-nat 20, you have a really good chance of taking the one out. So I'm gonna take them both out for that. That nat 20 gets rewarded.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, seriously, as a person with ADHD, God bless you. God bless you. Just like, you know what? You just fucking wrecked both of them. You know what? They're dead. Like, just. That's
And-
accessibility in gaming right there. That's amazing.
One of them doesn't drop anything, just like poof, and it's gone. And the other one drops a carrot.
I'll take the. Can I take the carrot?
Yeah, the carrot's yours. You can have the carrot.
Well, sorry. Tacitus says, oh, well, I definitely earned the living shit out of this carrot, but does anybody. I already got the feather. I feel bad.
There's another carrot in the chest as well, if you would like that, so you can have 2 carrots. And then you can put them in between your knuckles, like a fight. They're quite effective, at least against the rabbits back home.
Or you could be a duocorn. You could put them in your head and be a duocorn.
Exactly. We have those back home as well. They don't like it when you imitate them, though.
I imagine they do not. No, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what, Jen, I'm gonna give you this here carrot. I'm just gonna give it to you. You know what?
Jen just comes back over and puts the chest out and has Tacitus put the carrot back in the chest.
Before Tacitus does, Tacitus looks at the chest to ask for permission to put something inside of it. And upon receiving sufficient information from the chest, places the carrot in the chest. Which, by the way, is that a carrot in the box reference at all?
It's a carrot in a box.
What?
Okay. It's a British comedy bit.
Ryan, I'm streaming. My brother just pulls in and screams happy birthday.
zombie!
Another zombie!
Did sound very much like a zombie.
Yeah, apparently you sounded like a zombie. Because the distance.
Friends, I believe that God is under attack by one of these zombie creatures.
Right.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Sorry for the chaos over here. Okay, so I don't remember what I said was in the chest besides a healing pot.
A potato and a carrot and some
A music disc and some
yes.
seeds. Yep, and
Seeds,
some
so-
seeds. Yep. If you're near the chest, are you near the chest at all, Tacitus?
I don't think so. All my attacks have been
Okay.
ranged, and I haven't done any movement, so yeah, I assume I'm far away from the chests.
Cool.
It's my turn next. I'll walk over to you first, and have you put the carrot back in the chest.
Cool beans. Do any of you take the health pot? Hydrate.
I mean, if nobody else is,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
grab
go
it.
ahead and take it.
I'm just gonna. I think for now, until we need it or until someone shouts at me, I'll just take one of my 8 legs and I'll just wrap the whole chest, in one of my legs and skitter down the hallway. I'm gonna skitter down the ceiling.
Wonderful.
So upsetting.
Do you have dark vision as a spider?
I do. Oh, that is a good question.
You know what? Here's the deal. We've
blind-
already vibed that, like, it's Minecraft theme. Yes, you do. Cool.
Well, I do in fact have dark. I have dark vision and
Cool.
in fact I have blind sight as well.
Ooh.
What? I don't actually know what that is. That's not
Blind
been on
sight means-
unprepared casters. I don't know it.
Yeah, no, blind sight. Oh, actually, unprepared casters, it did happen because think
When?
of blind sight fighting that Remedy had, episode 6.
I
Yeah,
got you.
You
Okay.
don't basically. You can just sense
Okay.
where everything
understand.
is.
See.
Think echolocation.
Yes. Got you. Okay, cool. Wonderful. So how long can you stay a spider, by the way?
An hour.
An hour? Wonderful. Yeah, is there anything else that y'all want to do in the spawner room?
I would like to roast my potato over the bonfire, but depending on the amount of time we have, it'll just take like a minute.
Yeah, no, you get a baked potato.
Amazing.
Cool.
Also, Tay, I just wanted to point out that the texture changing as we entered the cave from smooth to like rougher was stone changing to cobblestone.
Yes, it was.
Right?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
that's so
I was.
good.
Here's the deal. I wanted
I keep
to.
noticing more little Minecraft details. I'm like, oh.
Here's the deal. I put so many of them in there, and I was trying to think of like how to include the details without being like, yeah, it's gone from stony to like smooth stone to like cobblestone. I was like, how do I?
Right.
That's why I was like going like that, because I was like trying to like the texture of it, but like it was like, how do I not say cobblestone, but say
Right.
cobblestone?
Good. That was very well done.
Thank you. All right.
Mhm.
Where to next? Okay, so we've done. Yeah. Do you guys just want to continue back down? Like the spawner room was off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's no more noise currently coming from deeper within the cave. Currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my full movement and dash down the corridor until I find something that looks interesting.
We are
Uh,
out of initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. Oh, and also, Tay, before I forget, the eggs are spawner eggs. Or spawn
Yes, they are.
eggs.
That's why I
And
described the one that you
skeleton
said.
spawn egg is, gray with
Yeah,
little dots.
I pulled up, I literally searched real fast Minecraft spawn eggs, and I went, cool, that's why I asked what number, which one you were pulling out, so I could describe the one that was the right number.
That does imply that either we're in creative mode or somebody has access to commands, which I imagine Tay does.
Tay does. Cool.
When
Yes.
Jen takes off, like running forward, I instruct my sprite to do so as well. I'm like, just go keep an eye. And so the sprite goes invisible and goes as well. And I have like that, one of the like packed things that, what is it? Misty visions. So I keep in touch so I can see what my sprite can see.
Wonderful.
But doesn't have dark vision, so it's not much.
Cool. Yeah, so as you continue down, excuse me, you get to, sorry, hold on real quick. I have to turn off alerts real fast. Getting follow botted. But, as you continue down, it starts to shift into, an abandoned mine shaft. So there's wood all along, like, the floor, like, there's still stone and everything, but there's, like, wood placed on top for flooring. There's wood that's, like, a roof a few feet above your head, and every once in a while there's little poles. There's one section up a little bit that, goes over, like, an open, deep, wide cave that has, like, chains holding it up above the ground. Along with rail, like broken rail pieces every so often, and it splits off into a bunch of different directions.
Newt starts to look real nervous real quick, and he's like, I don't know about all this, guys. One time I lost like my favorite sword in a mine just like this. I got a lot of bad memories about mines, man. I don't like the look of this. I'm gonna opt out of this level.
Oh no.
Oh no, now you see, the thing about these kinds of levels is they're scary here, but you just gotta kinda keep going deeper, keep pushing forward.
Yeah, you know, my asshole friend Eric said something very similar, and then threw all my diamond shit right into the lava. Yo, you know, I'm sorry, Tacitus. It's really trust you right now.
Oh man. That totally happened.
Go into the mine. It'll be funny, said. We'll be adventurers, you said. What happened? I died so many times. And then Newt stares into the middle distance for a beat too long.
That is
That's your fault. You did
Jen,
that.
I know.
Jen is gonna come down off of the ceiling, skitter over to Newt, fully forget that he's a spider, and put an apparently very, like, he's gonna try to put a very calming hand on Newt's shoulder, but in fact is going to put a terrifying spider leg onto your shoulder.
Newt will look over.
He's gonna try to say, Newt, if it makes you feel any better, none of this is actually real in any case. We are living in a simulation, and so your life is really simulated. Your death would simply be simulated. It's all not real in any case, and therefore there's nothing really to be afraid of. But what in fact he says is...
So Newt catches the vibe, and he kind of puts one hand on the hairy, spidery arm, and just kind of nuzzles into it. He says, I just really don't like mine levels, man.
And Jen will just wrap you up in like a huge 7-legged hug because one of them is...
Cool. And because
really nice.
Jen follows Tay, go ahead and roll me, I don't care which of you, roll me a d20, please.
Cool.
That's just a luck check.
17.
Appreciating the fact that Jen is like showing this comfort. Katie, roll me a d6, please.
Alright. That's a 2.
Wonderful. New feels embraced not only by Jen, but by this like higher power that Jen seems to follow. And gains 2 temporary hit points.
Aw.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Wow, you're glowing, Newt.
I just feel like I've been blessed by the Avatar. Hey.
So lovely.
Jen nods his head as sagely as is possible for a spider.
It's so funny to me. I don't know why.
Okay, cool. How do you guys just want to wander these mine shafts, or do you have a system you want to try?
Well, I've been in these, what Tacitus says, I've been in these sorts of mines before, and I know really all the good stuff is pretty low down. If we gotta get below a certain level, then, Tane's a smart cookie, so I figured, if Tane... looking out for certain human-made things, or non-naturally occurring things like things broken where they shouldn't be, or place torches, that kind of stuff.
Should we place torches ourselves?
Yeah, behind us, I suppose. I only got the one. Well, actually, wait, 64 lighters. Holy shit, that's right.
It's a stack of torches. I gave you a stack of torches.
Okay, that's funny.
There's also a stack of arrows.
I suppose we probably should, yeah.
Well, sounds good.
So if it fits the group, I'd say we just keep heading downwards, placing torches behind us as we go.
Cool.
I'm gonna snap. Actually, Jen has an idea. I'm gonna snap out of my giant spider form, and back into Jen form, and just say, well, there seem to be many caves and many different paths here, You all seem to know Tay, the Avatar, better than I've not met Tay yet. I was planning to attend this party to meet them, but perhaps one of you may know an object, besides their phone, some kind of object that Tay would almost certainly have upon their person, for I have the magical and mystical ability to locate said object, should it be within, say, 1,000 feet.
Oh, well, if Tay's in a deep place like this, maneuvering around, Tay's a smart cookie, as I have said in my last statement. I imagine they'd have some sort of axe or pickaxe on them, something to manipulate the materials around them. So, if you could find the nearest pickaxe, I imagine they might have something like that on them.
I can happily do that. You mentioned that they are a smart cookie. I was wondering if they might have a cookie upon their person, but perhaps we shall look for a pickaxe instead. And I will cast locate object for the nearest pickaxe.
Cool. Yeah, there is one just around the corner, actually.
What?
I will. Friends, I feel the pull of a pickaxe in this direction.
I'll let it go.
Cool. So you guys go down, and it's dark around the corner, and as you come around the corner, there is, how tall is everyone?
Oh, man.
I'm like
roughly.
As a furbolg, I'm like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, and I'm very short.
Yeah, I'm a Goliath.
Like
Oh my god. Or Goliath. So I'm tall.
Cool.
Tall boy.
I'm like average, but I'm wearing very high heels, so I am 5'11".
Cool. At first glance to everyone but Tacitus, you don't see anything. But Tacitus, you looking straight ahead, see a little green guy bolting at you. Just about your height.
Oh no!
Oh shit, it's a baby goddamn zombie. Oh fuck.
Cool.
Okay.
What is your initial reaction to seeing this guy?
Right, so
and he's holding a little pickaxe.
Fuck. Okay. Oof. Oh. Okay. That's awesome. I've never played D&D and Minecraft at the same time. This is fucking incredible. Is there
I'm
any
so happy
sort
you
of
like it.
a higher ground? Because like I'm all right at D&D, but I'm pretty fucking good at Minecraft. Is there any like higher ground to either side? So if like if I'm looking at this green object, is there like a slope in any direction? Well, actually, that wouldn't matter. I cast Create Water directly in front of me.
Ooh, I
Very nice.
love that. Okay, how
Very
much
nice.
water? How much water does it create?
If somebody knows
Isn't it like
before me-
10 gallons? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's also I think it creates like a 5x5, like it takes up one space.
yeah.
So
And
I
then-
block.
think
If you will.
yeah, a block. That's why like
Block,
in
yeah.
Minecraft it would
Cool.
it would do the thing where it just starts flowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the water source block, basically. right in front
So
of me.
you create
Between me and the green.
perfect. So you put down your water, and what happens is you do you place it roughly in the middle, or is you off to one side or the other of this hallway?
Pretty much. So the small green thing is coming down the hallway,
Mhm.
correct? So
The baby zombie.
baby zombie.
Yeah.
So I basically directly between me and it.
Gotcha. Cool. So you put the water down.
in attempts to sort of corner it,
Yeah.
knowing that it will flow
Yeah.
in the direction.
And you know, it does that. It also like pushes against you guys, because as you place it down, it like the water seems to like
shit,
go
I'm gonna
out
fucking
around
fall.
it, and it also comes towards you guys. But this little green guy doesn't seem to be able to push past it. He's trying. He's going.
Damn.
Hooray!
Who has dark vision? And is it 60 feet?
Mine's 120 because I'm
120.
drow.
Wonderful. Yeah. So you can see past this. It dead ends. It dead ends.
Oh.
However, there is a little chest in a mine cart at the just before the end of the hallway.
Well, it looks like this hallway leads to a dead end, but there is a chest, so I will quickly go see if there's anything that we would like and return. And I run off in my heels.
Cool.
It's
The clicks echo throughout
yeah,
the
click, 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 click.
Are you going through the water?
Yeah, I'm trying to like step around, and so it like takes me a little bit, and
Cool.
then. Like, click,
And
click.
is Tacitus still staying towards the edge of the water, or does he like go backwards? Where's he standing? Has he moved it?
No, Tay pretty, or sorry, not Tay. Tacitus pretty much stands wherever the water would have pushed him.
Wonderful. So then as that happens, Regan is able to get around, and this baby zombie pays her no mind.
Mhm.
Completely
I have my
focused
shield
on
ready just in
Tacitus.
Fuck yeah, laziness for the win.
No, actually, that's what zombies do. If they focus on someone and you stay close enough, they stay focused on that person, even if there's somebody else closer to them.
Really?
Yeah. That's why there was an episode. I think it was season 8 of Hermitcraft, or maybe earlier. I don't remember. One of the Hermitcraft ones where somebody made like a little boat game where you put zombies on either side and you each step forward so the zombies could see you and aggravate on you, and then they played, and the person in the boat with the zombie didn't get attacked.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Cool.
Fun facts. Okay, so you're able to get to the chest. In the chest, there's another little health pot. It looks like a golden apple, but it's a health pot. And another little disc. This one, it has a little label on it that says the other side, just because I can.
Did the first disc have a label on it?
Yeah, it said cat.
Okay, for sure.
And then there is some string
Mhm.
and a feather.
Got a really shitty chest, huh?
I
Does
grab
anybody
the.
have any kind of device that would allow us to activate this compact device?
Oh, like a
Back-
record player.
My karaoke machine totally plays CDs.
Those would be perfect.
Did you bring your karaoke player with you?
Yeah, it's like back at the party, but you know, We'll keep them
It's like
safe.
really far away.
If you want, you can have a mobile one on you. I'll give you that. Just because I think
Sorry,
it's
what was
fun.
A mobile one. Would you like to have it? I have 400 at my house in the Feywild.
I was gonna say if Katie wants Newt to have a mobile little, like a tiny little mobile, we can do that, or we can just say
A
that you just
Walkman?
have the one. Yeah.
I mean,
Mr.
I feel like the Walkman's funnier. Like, you got... Abby, you take it.
Well, here, Newt, here, have a Walkman. I was gonna give them out as party favors to everyone anyways, so I just take it right away. Play these.
Newt takes it like it is sacred, and just takes it as like... It's fresh.
It is.
And he's like...
Not many people appreciate that.
And he, like, pushes the thing, so it
Okay.
does the, like... and he goes... Oh, fresh
Oh.
Walkman smell. And then he, like, closes it, and he's like... And then he looks, goes, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then that's it.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, this baby zombie does have a pickaxe. Do you guys want to fight him at all for it? We can skip and just give you the pickaxe if you do. Because it's a single zombie and there's four of you.
If it's targeted on someone else, I'll probably just fire a bunch of like chill touch, doing like, oh, you can't see me, until like a couple hit.
Wonderful. Yeah. So once you're done with that, you get a little hydrate. And a pickaxe.
Wait.
Love how I threw that one in there. That was fun. Yeah, cool. Now you guys have. Did I say what type of pickaxe? I've had 3 different thoughts about it. It's a gold pickaxe. So it just
start
looks
swinging
really
it around.
Cool. Is there any other way, like, how else do you guys want to navigate through here? And or I did add in a mechanic. You guys can do like survival or nature checks to try and navigate through if you would like, or if you guys have another plan.
Yeah, I'll try survival. That sounds great. Or actually, if you give me nature, that's even more. That's a +1. +1 even from survival. Oh, hell yeah. That's a 24.
24, wonderful. Yeah. So Tacitus suggested trying to get down, and you find a little path heading down off the side, going like out of the little mine. And what brings your attention to it is some cobblestone just placed in the middle of stone. And so you guys follow the path down until you get to this underground. I'm gonna call it a temple because I think that's a good way to describe it. It's an underground stone temple with some vines on it. Like, it looks like it's a little broken down. There's like some of the cobble has like grown some moss on it, and there's vines, and it's all made out of stone. And there's a clear entrance. There's a door open right in front of you.
This looks so nice. It reminds me of one I saw in the jungle in Feywild, just like a little bit.
This looks wonderful and fantastic. Yes, Tacitus, while I have dedicated my life to learning many of the rules and instances of this world, you do seem to know quite a bit about this particular area of the world. And is there anything that you would advise us to do before we walk into this temple? It appears to be a temple.
Well, yeah, I really appreciate you letting me have my moment. That's pretty solid. Yeah. So this does seem to be some sort of hold, a very strong hold here. And inside, there's generally some sort of shape here that makes a portal to somewhere else. Now, I don't know how late y'all go to bed, but last night you may have heard a pretty large, loud sound.
I haven't been to bed.
Like literally ever? That's mighty impressive.
Don't sleep.
Been 83 hours.
My gosh, that's like
And he reaches into his vest and pulls out a little pill and swallows it.
Drop
Indeed.
acid.
This is that's like what's the place for game? That's like Christian Bale and the Mechanic over here. That's pretty impressive.
No. If I stay awake for long enough, I can see how the world works.
Ah, I see.
You know, I suppose you probably could. So in this little chamber here, there's going to be a room that looks different than other rooms. It's going to have a large greenish sort of thing inside of it. Now my guess is that Tay was looking for this thing and opened it, producing the large gong sound that we heard last night. So inside of this large area here, it's going to be sort of maze-like. But what we're looking for is a room with some steps and some lava. You'll know it when you see it. But it's going to be quite dark in there, and there are going to be enemies aplenty. So be careful.
Well, if it's dark, I will take the front, since I can see in the dark quite well. So, all right, team, let's go. Thank you so much for all this information. I'm excited.
I feel like this doesn't follow normal Dungeons and Dragons protocol, but I'm here to make Tay happy for their birthday. So, I'm just gonna full on Minecraft this son of a bitch. I don't care.
Cool. So, so through this open door, you can only fit one by one. What is the marching order through the door? Okay, you're first.
Yeah.
Who goes in second?
I suppose I go in second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in third.
I'll go in last, and as I go in, I'm just gonna touch the top of this archway that we're going through that has the moss and vines and whatnot, and I'm gonna druid craft the vines to twirl and spin until they spell out seashell vids, and then follow through at the end.
Love that. Cool. What is Regan's passive perception? Or are you looking for anything in particular? Like, are you like looking out, or are you just walking through?
My passive perception is 13. I'm just walking the halls as if I'm walking the halls of my own royal castle.
Wonderful. Can I get a dex save?
Of course.
Oh no.
Oh no. 6.
6? Cool. You 2 4 5 6 7. Cool. You take 7 piercing damages, 3 arrows as you walk over a tripwire, and 3 arrows shoot into your shoulders and your side.
The pain, the agony. Ouch. No. I've been hit. Why didn't you warn me that there would be a tripwire?
Oh, excuse me, everybody. By the way, there's going to be tripwires. Oh, never mind.
Cyberdoodle's got it. Abby had it at first. Figuring out exactly what this room is.
Oh, shit.
Is this a jungle temple just like the ones in the Feywild? We have to dismantle the tripwires?
Wait, jungle temples don't spawn.
No, they
beneath the ground.
don't. No, they don't.
They don't, but this
But I
is
needed
Dungeons
a
and Dragons.
Minecraft thing.
You're right. Okay. That's what I get from those.
Okay, I'm to say, for the record, I was sitting here going like, I think it's a jungle temple, but then Eric started talking, and I was like, well, I don't know anything about Minecraft. What do I know? I'm not going to say anything.
Y'all, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. Oh, this is wonderful. Cool. Yeah, so you do that, and then you get through. No one else, yeah, you get through after that, and it just leads back out into open. After that, after Regan gets hit, it goes back out. You get out the other side. You're back in normal cave once again with like the moss and the vines hanging down and everything. But like, you're out of the building.
Oh, is there any way we can craft Eyes of Ender? Like, this is not me asking you, Tay.
Open?
Well, I know, but we can use it to we can use them to locate.
What is?
Ew.
Explain to me what you are talking about, sir.
No. So, as an ender, basically, what you do is you take an ender pearl, and you take a blaze powder, which I just for some reason fucking know about, and you mix them together, and then turn.
I did just choke on my drink.
And you throw them up into the air, and they go off in a direction. You keep doing that until they go straight down, at which point they lead you to this portal that I am certain made the noise last night. And this is Tacitus being cocky and arrogant.
Oh my god.
That's Tacitus' arrogance that is projected on this situation.
Eric, don't kill me over here, please.
That's my job.
I did just choke on my drink. I did just...
As I have done before, I am capable of locating an object wherever it may be in this particular simulation that we are in. And so, as long as it's relatively close to me, I think that's how it works. Never mind, you understand. Could I simply locate this object that we are looking for?
Of Ender, possibly.
I mean, I suppose we could, but like, I genuinely want to ask the group. Like, I'm making the assumption that Tay went to the stronghold, opened the Ender portal, which caused him to gong last night, used it to try to slay the Ender dragon. And so if we can find the portal, we can find Tay.
Praise be they.
Praise be. So,
Praise be.
I'm just assuming that that's the case. I don't want to strong arm the whole group here, but I'm assuming that that's roughly.
You are strong arming the whole group. Just let it happen. Just be the leader that we need. Because I'm not gonna do it. I just got hurt. I tried to lead. Look at these arrows, and I'm just waving bloody arrows. I have been hurt, and I will not do that again. You lead. You take the hits. You find us.
I'm gonna turn to Regan and say, Regan, yes, but I'm very sorry to see that you are all bloodied and
so bloody.
If you just recall, however, this is a simulation. You are not actually injured in any meaningful way. It is all fake, and therefore you shouldn't feel that bad. And you will take 8 points back as I cast Healing Word on you by just convincing you that this isn't real.
I am now so confused. You need to, like, Regan's face is just like, no, what, whoa, maybe. Is the Feywild the only real place that exists? Are any of you real?
No.
I'm really beginning to wonder myself.
I mean, feel pretty real, but like, I don't know. I think Jen's got like some point.
Well, just think about it. At the point where you realize that simulated worlds are possible, that any simulated world is possible, we are, of course, going to create at least more than one simulated world. And at the point where you create 2 simulated worlds and 1 real world, it is actually more likely that you are in one of the simulated worlds than that you are in the... And he drones on about that for literally 45 minutes.
And
I enter my elf trance. I'm just gone.
Newt turns to everybody and goes, looks like somebody got into the blaze rod.
That shakes me out of it. I hand you the 3 arrows, Newt, that were, so that you have more arrows.
Yeah.
They're a little bit bloody, but here you go.
Okay, also, full disclosure. I did find out that I'm getting a dog, and so I have been shopping for dog stuff most of the night. So I kind of missed what the plan is. Can someone read that?
Well, I believe...
So we're the temple. Like, what are we doing?
You're just outside of the temple. On the other side.
Okay.
Tacitus had just proposed a plan, and while he was a little bit off-putting at first, I must say that I am now quite taken with his strong arms.
Can't be mad.
So good.
So perhaps we should follow this fine young gentleman's lead.
Yeah, I think we try to find one of them odds and just move this thing along.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Do I have anything that I can do?
I'll cast locate. I will I will again take a Pax vaporizer out of my jacket and just take like a big fucking hit, and then open myself up to where I think this object might be and cast locate object for whatever it is I'm trying to find that I still don't know what it is. Michael doesn't know what that is.
Cool. Is straight ahead down the cave. You just keep going
This
down.
way.
All right. Yeah, let's just
Thanks
let's
for
keep
putting
going.
that spell slot to figure out we should go straight ahead. I really appreciate it. That was great. I apologize. I know I told you to do that. I'll get.
You take lead.
I'll take the lead in case there are any other arrows. That was my original idea. But me decided to do this, not because anybody told me.
Mm.
It was because somebody told him. No. Full disclosure. So I guess that's just walking down the corridor.
I'll follow.
I do as well.
Cool. So you guys head down the corridor. And the stone starts to turn into like a bricky stone along the edge, and then the floor, as you seem to enter what Tacitus knows as the stronghold.
Hey-o.
And just like genuinely, just dead ahead, there's like a little stair up, and then there's a room that is radiating like light and just like this like energy about it. And there are rooms off to the sides and that sort of thing, but straight ahead is the room that you're pretty sure you're looking for. You know what you're looking for, Tacitus.
As the apparent godlike being here who knows things that I absolutely character-wise should not know, I say we just that's got to be that motherfucking room with the lava and stuff. Let's head on over. You know, be careful. I'll go first in case there's any loose arrows anywhere. But I'm not waiting for permission. Then I walk towards the door.
Wonderful.
Yes, we should go to the motherfucking room, as Tacitus said.
I'm just reading what the ancient text said.
Of course, the ancient text. Forward.
Wonderful. Off to the sides as you walk by, you hear a couple groans and like clattering noises. But you continue forward, you enter the room, and inside the room, off to each side, there's two pools of lava with rocks kind of like holding it like a little... and then in the center, there's like stairs that go up with like a missing stair in the middle part way up. It's just like there's nothing there. With a giant like ring that has like white stones, but placed in like what looks like holes of each stone are eye-like orbs that are green with like a yellow tint in the middle, making it look like an eyeball.
Well, is this where we're going? Yes?
Tacitus, is this right?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about how much Beyonce got gypped at that one Oscars award with Taylor Swift won. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. I'm gonna let her finish. That was the worst fucking joke I've ever made in my entire life. And I say, do you remember that from 10 years ago? Jesus.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
And I say, yes, this is exactly what we're looking for. Basket, sure. Basket, yes. Basket.
Perfect.
Basket, lots. And I say, watch, I prove it. And Tacitus jumps through the middle of the portal.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Parkour.
Tacitus disappears in front of you.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I shout parkour and then I try to flip into it.
Roll me an
Little front
acrobatics
handspring.
check.
Yeah. I'm like, do I have any? I don't think. Efficiency. Not bad. Okay. 13.
Cool. So you successfully do like a flip Is that what you're saying, or a front hand? Whatever
Yeah.
you're saying.
So it's like when you put like your hands down and then like you're twisting, so like kind of like a round off, but like because I have to like go over it, it's like a little tougher.
So you successfully do that. It doesn't look particularly good, but like you complete it before disappearing. So like
Awesome.
what about the other two? What are you guys doing?
So Newt is gonna turn to Jen. And he's gonna say, you know, Jen, I've been thinking a lot about it. I've been thinking a lot about what you were talking about the universe and the nature of reality and everything. And I think you're right. I think that maybe we can be whatever we want to be. Hold on, I want to try something. And Newt takes his hands and kind of goes, "Ugh," and it does kind of look like he's pooping, like just a little, like he does look, it's a pooping vibe. And he goes, "Ugh," and there's a bright flash of light, and Newland Inland transformed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh,
And he looks at the remaining two and goes, "Leroy Jenkins, that's right, I retained my ability to talk." And then he just yeets himself into the
Cool. Transforms into a T-Rex, jumps and
my character sheet.
disappears. Wonderful.
I suppose it is my turn. This is a fascinating piece. I've never seen anything quite like this anywhere in my understanding and experience of the world. And I'm just gonna like come up and try to analyze it, and then as I touch it, just like have it suck my whole finger and body in.
Yeah, you touch it, and suddenly you disappear. When all of you reappear, you are standing on this black floor that's like just a little bit bigger than y'all. Yeah, it's a little precarious. And in one direction, there's like that white stone that you saw along the edge of the portal. And in the three other directions, it's just this black nothingness immediately under the platform you're on, all around it. And it gives, if you look at it for too long, it gives a weird feeling, like just a like feeling. And then up on the stones, there are these tall, slender, black figures that are just walking back and forth, and they're just talking weird. They're talking. A lot of them are talking. Is it a language that any of you can understand? Absolutely not. But they're talking.
I don't know, you guys. I just really feel like they might respond to strong eye contact.
Maybe that's the best way to engage with a new individual, right?
yeah, that is true. Honestly, I never studied past the portal, so I'm not really sure.
Well, I guess we can begin the formalities. Hello, creature. And I make direct eye contact with a tall, mysterious figure.
Wonderful. It looks at you angrily, and you know, it's gonna disappear and reappear right in front of you. Cool. Yeah, so it's gonna swing at you, and if you're using your shield, it totally misses you completely. And if you would like to roll initiative, please.
Oh, sure.
I got a 4.
7.
Jen got a 13.
That's a 20 from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Tacitus got a 20. Who was next?
We're
I'm
in
so
the
sorry.
same order.
Are you really?
Wait, really?
Wonderful.
We're in the same order.
That makes that real easy for me.
We're so consistent.
Cool. Then I'm just I'll tell you where the Enderman is. Enderman is last. So how we'll do this in is because I think it's a fun vibe. And it aligns well, so I think it'll be easier. Multiple attacks are working together or anything. The 4 of you can all go at the same time, and then the Enderman will just attack because the Enderman got a nat 1 on initiative, so he's last. So any attacks you want to do against him, you can do. Whoever.
If you don't mind, before we engage in violence against this creature, I would like to attempt something, and then if it does not succeed, you can engage in violence against this.
Sure, that sounds fine to me.
Fantastic. I'm gonna take out my vape again. I'm gonna take the world's largest hit, and then I'm gonna blow it directly at like the sativa-iest sativa that is never a sativa. I'm gonna blow it directly at this creature and try to get it to inhale as much as possible. And then be happy and high, and that's how I cast Charm Person. I'm gonna cast Charm Person against this creature. They make so we're in combat with it, so they make a Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Cool. That's a 16.
That passes.
Okay. He looks unimpressed, and he's like clearly going for Regan. Wonderful.
Who's first?
It's y'all can just go together like team.
Well, I was going to cast Create Water again.
Oh,
Please fall off this platform. Oh, please.
Oh, that's right. We're on the little platform. I forgot. Good call. Thank you.
I just see you ready to do it. I'm like, no. I just take a swing with my sword. Well, the magic is getting ready for people.
Go for it.
No, I doubt.
What did you
12.
get? That hits.
Really? Okay.
These things don't have great ACs.
Okay. Oh, and I rolled a 6 on my d6, so 11 damage.
Wonderful.
Plus 1 short sword. It's so fancy. My family gave it to me.
You said 11?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I am so glad that that's how you fight with a short sword. Like, this is my short sword. Ha! 11 damage.
Yeah. I'm like swinging it, but then I like actually use momentum, and then I'm like, yay!
I just feel like you did that gesture, and it didn't get nearly enough. Like, that's great. That's your fighting style, and it's beautiful. And I love that you're holding your sword with like 2 fingers.
It's fancy. It's magic.
I love that.
I guess I will once again cast Guiding Bolt at homie. For a 22. I believe that hits.
Is it how close are you to him?
Well, I guess we're on the platform, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So
are you wanting to get next to him or like be behind? Because that's ranged, right?
it is, yes.
Cool. You shoot it and he disappears and then reappears.
God damn it. Okay, so I don't hit.
No.
Okay.
Apologies, my good sir.
It's fair. I guess I move behind it. Not that that really matters, but I will move behind it.
Cool.
And that will conclude my turn.
All right. What is our good friend Newt doing?
So Newt is now in his Tyrannosaurus Rex form, which is very exciting. I think Newt has watched like the Enderman keep like flashing back into existence, and so I think Newt is going to put together that like maybe like violence isn't necessarily the answer. So rather than biting his head off, which would be funny, I would like to cast Thunder Wave. And so I need the Enderman to take a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Hold on. Cool. You do the wave and he disappears and he reappears. Unaffected.
Okay. Hey guys, what if we just said fuck this and ran?
I'm really into this right now. I could go all day.
Cool. So that is any. Are you moving at all for your turn?
I mean, where are we to?
You can move on to like the white island, floating island, the white stone, or the end stone. We know it's Minecraft. You can move on to the end stone island.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll do that. See what happens. I'll do that.
Cool. The Enderman does not try to attack you when you leave. He focused completely on Regan. And that brings him to his turn, where he's gonna take a swing at you. That is 16 to hit.
Miss. Hits my shield.
Wonderful. It's back to you guys.
I believe I'm first.
I don't care what order y'all go in. Whichever, whoever wants to.
Would any of those help?
If there were multiple Endermen, I might care, but like, it's just the one.
I mean, I guess I'll cast Guiding Bolt on it again. It's like one of the only offensive like attacks I have, so sure. Lots of notes. Excuse me. Inflict wounds.
Yeah.
For an 18.
For an 18, that hits. Hydrate.
Fantastic. Wow, believe it or not, that'll also be for 18 damage.
Cool. The Enderman disappears and a little green orb with like a black center falls down in its place.
Oh. Look, an orb. Is this one of the things you were referring to before? It looks slightly different than the orbs that were on the, like, portal.
Yeah, I honestly, I just looked at the pictures, and that looked pretty similar to some of the pictures that I saw. Yeah, that looks pretty similar.
Right. Well, can I pick it up? I don't want it. That'd be fun.
It looks pretty fun to throw. Honestly, if I had to say.
Oh, give it a throw.
Hop that thing pretty far.
Who wants to give it a throw? Sounds fun.
That sounds, yes, I will be happy to investigate this and determine how far one might throw such an object.
Throw it at the Endstone Island, please.
That's what I did.
Cool. Before we I want to check in real quick with you guys. Based on where y'all are at and the progress, I'm guessing 20 to 30 more minutes, but we've also been going for like 2 hours since last break. Do we want to just push through, or do we want to take like 5 to 10?
I'd be mad if we took 5.
Okay, cool. We'll do that, because I know... Yeah, cool. We're going to take 5, and then we'll come back and we'll finish. Yay! Okay. We're off. hello, we're back! Abby just throws down the sunglasses.
Okay, I have to say, Abby, your Discord avatar is, I think, a person with those sunglasses on.
No,
Very
it's
similar.
the ones that drop down and do the. It's from the meme that
It's
used
a
to be like.
Deal with
I think it was
right?
like a Snoop Dogg song would play, and then they would like drop down. It's like
Yeah, but-
from that meme.
Totally. I think you're wearing those sunglasses, though. I think those are the same glasses.
Oh,
Same vibe.
Yeah, it's the exact shape.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hi, back. I'm Diggs. Hi, Diggs. We're back.
I should put this down as a Minecraft thing. Should... somewhere.
QC. I love
There we
QC. Love QC. Oh, okay. This is off topic, but on topic because I just thought of it. Eric, I know sometimes you watch my videos. Have you seen the secret project that Floral and I are working on?
I saw the title of that video
Yo.
and I didn't watch it because I
Yo,
figured we
it's
would want
really
to talk
cool.
about it first.
No, that's fair. No, feel free to watch it. Because I'm keeping like location is secret. There's certain things that I'm keeping out of videos that I'm purposely editing out that I'm then going to go to at the end and be like, here's the big reveal.
Nice. By the way, the trial of with you and Azure, like the amount of I recognize the amount of work that went into that video. Like being a content creator, I can tell you amassed like 5 hours of recorded content and sifted through all of it. Like just I was impressed.
It
That
really
was- that's a lot of
helped
work.
that like because I was so into it, my brain remembered like where things were pretty well. So then I was able
Yeah.
so like your video, I was able to pretty much when I was like scrubbing through, I was like, cool, I want Eric's point of view for this section. I knew like
Right.
I was like, cool, it's like roughly an hour in because I knew roughly where in that timeline you started streaming.
Right.
So like thankfully that cut down on a lot of time. But like yes, no, my timeline for that was insane. It was so much
Yeah,
fun. It
my
was
gosh.
so much fun. Ah! Yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Not that we know what on topic is here, but like we can try.
Fighting an
Okay.
Enderman.
You just finished fighting an Enderman, and a pearl
Right.
was thrown. So 2 of you then, or 3 of you still, are still on the platform. Newt has moved onto the main island, and Genesis has just thrown, as a T-Rex, yes, and Genesis has just thrown a pearl. Genesis, can I please get you to roll a D4 and a D20?
Absolutely. D20 is a nat 1, and the D4 is the nat 1.
Cool. You are aiming.
guys.
You're aiming, and you throw the pearl, and it lands right in front of Newt, and you disappear, and then just appear in front of Newt.
Buddy?
Hello, I'm not sure what I have just accomplished, but I am here now, and I was there before, and something hasn't occurred.
That's cool. Welcome to Dinosaur Island. Yeah, that's what I'm calling those.
It appears to be some kind. You, I believe, are from the Jurassic area, and this is now your park. We could
Yes.
call it. We could name it something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, like I like that. I'm from the Jurassic, and I have a car. We could call it Newt's Funtime Playhouse Jamboree.
I love it, Newt.
Great. Anyway, glad we wasted a minute on that. Anyway, what are we doing next?
Is anyone being careful where they're looking, or are people looking around? What are people doing with their eyes?
I'm looking at Jen.
I slide down my sunglasses that I obviously have because I'm a very cool royal person, and then I start walking.
Cool. Are you looking at any more of the creatures?
I might just because I have
Cool.
sunglasses and I as a royal figure. Oh, of course they won't be able to see through the glasses. They don't know where my eyes are.
Cool. Roll
I could be
me
totally wrong.
a D20, please.
Yeah. Natural 1.
Wonderful. We'll
Is
get to
that
that.
3 in a row?
Well, to be fair, one of them was on a D4, but yeah.
Right.
We'll get to that in a sec. What about everybody else? Where are eyes looking?
Tacitus, he's not looking deliberately away from anything, but he's just not really. He's seen a lot of strange creatures in his life, you know. So he's just like, oh, they're strange creatures. Okay, fine. So he's not like looking away, but he's just sort of not concerned with them.
I would like D20, please.
You got it. Just a straight D20. That
Yes,
is a. Oh god, it's a 4.
Cool. We'll come back to that in a sec.
That's
What
ominous.
about everyone else?
Just straight D20.
Yes, please.
6.
6. Cool. Cool. We
I
might
got nat 20. I don't know if I needed a roll, but I did.
Wonderful. Yeah. No, that's wonderful. So on nat 20, go ahead. Are you what are you thinking about where's your brain at while you're here? Like what are you trying to, like, obviously you're looking for Tay. But like you just came to like this new realm that you've never been before. What are your thoughts on the place? Are you trying to figure anything out? Anything?
Is this to all of us, or is
No,
this
just to Newt.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, you're good.
I was like waiting for everybody else to have a better answer than me. It's like I'll just sit here quietly. I mean, I think Newt is sort of torn because he's never experienced anything like this, but like, you know, he wants to find his friend Tay, and also he's thinking about how rad Newt's super fun time land would be. Like maybe they could get like a roller coaster going, or like a cool like Ferris wheel or something. Like that, but you'd have to be a really big Ferris wheel because like you have a dinosaur. So that's where I think Newt is.
Okay, cool. So then, let me narrate what happens for everyone. So basically what's going on is y'all are, I'm assuming starting to walk on, those of you who are still on the Obsidian platform are starting to walk on to like the main island.
Oh, can we? There's a
yeah,
bridge?
go for it. Yeah, it's connected. It's touching.
Oh, then yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, that's the correct assumption.
Yeah.
Fuck, we shouldn't have burned that ender pearl. I'm sorry, that was my fault. That was totally
You're good.
me. God damn it.
And while you're walking on, you know, Regan just is, you know, looking around, doing her thing, looking for Tay, and makes eye contact with 3 of these creatures in the process. When Tacitus walks on, he's looking, and as he's looking at, as he gets on, and as all of you actually get fully onto the island, you can see a little bit more that, like, was almost, like, fogged over before it starts to clear away, and there's these tall pillars that are the same material, it's obsidian, same as the platform that you just walked off of, and as Tacitus is like looking around at those, he looks and just, you know, makes eye contact with one of these creatures that almost blends in with the obsidian.
Can I, while we're on the subject, can I see if I hear anything?
Yes, go ahead and roll perception. What is perception?
I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, my face. That is a 5. I'm sorry for making your stream so dirty, but
Oh, you're good. You're fine. You're fine.
That is a 5 for perception.
Cool. All you hear are these creatures talking in a language that you don't understand. If you're listening to it at all, if you're trying to focus on it at all, you can give me another check if you'd like, either insight or nature. If you're not, then no. Then that's just what
I'll just do an insight for sure. Yeah.
Cool.
That's going to be a dirty 20 for insight.
Dirty 20. It seems as though, like, while these creatures are talking, they seem to be saying the same thing for the most part. And while you can't really make it out, there's one word that sounds almost like I. That you can kind of, like, you're like, huh, sounds kind of like the word I. But those thoughts are then cut off by an Enderman appearing in front of you. And at the same time, as Genesis is, turning, away from Newt to like start walking towards the center, he just turns and looks like straight at an Enderman, who then teleports to him. So our three friends have Enderman now in front of them. If we'll do like we did before, we'll do team initiative, just because I think because there's so much going on, that'll be easier.
And are we all reasonably close to each other? Like we just
I'd say like Newt and Jen are like right next to each other, so like 5 feet apart. You guys, the Tacitus and Regan are probably like 10 feet back because Newt had walked off first, and then Genesis threw the Ender Pearl. So I'd say like you two are next to each other, the other two are next to each other, and you're like 10 feet apart.
Okay.
Regan now has Endermen on the other 3 sides that aren't Tacitus. Tacitus has an Enderman in front of him, in between, off to the side. So like there's a space in between, empty space in between Genesis and Tacitus, and then Genesis has one directly in front of him. And so if just one of you, I don't care who, one of you can just roll me a d20, please.
I actually just did, so it'll be a 13.
Cool. So I don't care what order you guys can do. You guys can work together, because I think that works better here. You guys all essentially move at the same time, and then the Endermen will do their attacks.
Well, I guess Tacitus is yelling this, but I haven't practiced the Tacitus yelling voice.
We don't.
We'll say, hey, I know I didn't read the rest of the chapters of those books, but I did see a fair amount of pictures, and I remember some frowny faces and some liquid on top of these tall, gaunt, and handsome creatures over here. So, if I remember correctly, they're not too fond of water. And I cast create destroy water directly where I'm, like, on the block that I'm standing.
Cool. Roll me a d8, please.
Oink. Fuck, that's a flat d8?
Yep.
2.
Wonderful. It takes 2 seconds for this water to disperse around you guys, and these Endermen jump back immediately.
Boom.
Lovely.
And I yell, water, everybody, water! They don't lack water! If any of you gotta pee, now's the time.
I don't think that's water.
You'd be surprised.
I am surprised right now.
Me too.
Is anybody, I'm just gonna ask right now, is anybody planning on getting out of the water to fight these creatures?
Nah.
Yeah, I think I have to. I was just looking to see if I have reach or anything, but
It would be possible to stand on the edge, still be in the water, and hit them.
Oh, then no.
Okay. Then, cool. Then we don't have to actually run this combat then. Like, if y'all are gonna use... Because I'm not gonna make you sit here and be like, I'm gonna stand in the water and punch this guy. Like, I'm not,
Tay, you got a really good instinct for this kind of thing. We all know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna punch this thing until it dies.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm not gonna make you, we're not gonna sit here and just be like, cool. Now, how do you punch him? Do you hit this time? No? Cool. How about this time? Like, cool. So, you take out these 5 Endermen, and once again, this time just one little pearl drops to the ground.
Of all the 5, only one?
Yep, just one.
Low drop rates in this realm.
Yeah,
Am I right?
It's gotta be a server.
You got really lucky in the one. Oop! I hit a button.
Oh.
An accident. There we go. I was trying to click on my notes and I accidentally clicked on my server, and so it moved you guys, so it was shown part of the server.
Yeah.
That is a lot of snacks.
Thanks. Cool. Are y'all gonna be careful about looking at these Endermen now, or have y'all learned your lesson yet? Or
Yeah.
I think we figured.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. So then, if you're careful not to watch the Enderman, what is your plan? So, if you guys move closer, you see if you know what the end looks like in Minecraft, cool, that's what it looks like. For anybody who doesn't, as you approach, the center of this island has, I don't remember the number, I'm gonna say 8. Has 8 pillars of obsidian at varying heights. It might be less, it might be more, I don't care. It's my world now. It's still Minecraft, but it's my Minecraft world, and there's 8 in this one. Executive decision, there's 8.
It is 8.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what, Eric? You could have let me.
I'm sorry.
I tease. 8 pillars. If you look up at them, they're just pillars. There's nothing on them, nothing glowing. In the center, in the very center, there is the same sort of material as like what you're standing on, and like sort of the portal that you came through. There's another portal in the center, but in the very center of this one, there's a couple blocks up, and nothing sits on top, but the portal is open. Oh wait, just kidding. This is made out of a different material. No, it's the same material now.
Your world now.
It's my world now, baby. Yeah, so the portal is open. There's like a similar to the void that was behind you, but a little bit sparkly, is a black portal in the center of it, with like the pillar in the middle sticking up.
Okay.
So after defeating these Endermen, Tacitus is now aware, don't look at them. He remembers that picture from the book where it has like a picture of an eye and then a slash. Just like, don't do that. And he makes sure he's looking beneath the horizon, and he just walks towards that center thing and observes that strange area. I believe I have the movement, well, provided that it is 25 feet away or less. I mean,
y'all aren't an initiative right now. Like, it would just take you a second.
Yeah. So
is anybody talking? Is anybody making noise? What is the volume that you guys are moving?
Start asking questions. So, what is with these towers and structures? Are you aware, or like? Cause I don't see Tay.
Are you calling out?
Yes.
Wonderful. A little bit on the other side of the portal, not within sight range, you hear, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Regan, is that you?
Yes, Tay.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
over here.
You're gonna have to come to me.
Why?
I'm stuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. You're not stuck in bedrock, are you?
Walk over and see, bestie.
Oh man. Also, for one,
Bestie.
Tacitus raises basket and looks at basket and goes like, "Oh shit, they really did know each other. I thought she was gonna betray us the whole time."
I overhear that. I just turn and look, and I just go, still could.
So I suppose I follow Regan upon hearing all this.
Yeah, I'll follow too.
Cool. You walk around the portal, and there's just this little hole in front of you. And inside sits Tay, holding a black dragon egg. And they're sitting on the ground holding this egg, and they look up and they go, hi! I just...
My dear creator designer, it is an honor to finally meet you. My name is Jen. I am here to, meet and I suppose worship you. And yes, it seems you are in some distress. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Sounds a little strange, but I just need some help out of this hole. I dug myself in, and then my tools broke, and I didn't have anything to climb out with, and I just stuck.
I got you, Freya. Hold on, hold real still. Give me like one of these, safety first, protect your egg. I got you. DM, do I have your permission to
Go for it.
paint a word picture?
Yes. Yes.
So Newt, who by the way, I just want to, has not figured out how to untransform from
Hold
a
on.
T-Rex.
Time out
like
for
he
one
nailed
sec
the
real
first
quick.
way.
I'm gonna
But
pause.
it's
I'm
fine.
gonna go grab an egg. Hold on.
Okay.
You're gonna grab a literal egg.
Look, if there's one thing that is critical in D&D, it's props.
Oh yeah.
It's
Props
very,
are very
really
important.
important.
Okay, I want to look the part.
Okay. Very good. Okay. That's a very good egg. Okay. Oh, this is so dumb.
That's the biggest squishmallow I have ever seen in my
It
entire
It was a
life.
birthday gift from my bonus mom, and I love it so
It's
much.
really good. It's really
That's amazing.
Okay. So Newt is gonna. I'm taking off my headphones. So nobody say anything funny. So Newt is gonna have his little T-Rex arms, and he's gonna concentrate real hard. He goes, "Come on, birthday magic! Come on, birthday magic! Believe, believe! Clap your hands if you believe, team! Clap your hands if you believe! God, thank you so much!" And from the earth below Tay, somehow, don't fucking worry about it, a giant hand lifts from like the rock and the rubble and the bedrock and creates this like little platform that like Tay is standing on. And then because Newt has cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, which is technically not how the spell is used, but shut up. And so the hand reaches up and takes the like little 5-foot area that Tay is standing with this block and reaches it up and just sort of elevators Tay all the way up to the top of the thing, and like very gently kind of does this, and then the earthen hand sort of like flips over and does like a cool like hand away, and then just gives Tay a thumbs up, and then just forms into solid stone and rock, and Newt goes, nailed it.
That was really cool. Yes.
One cool spell. I have one cool spell.
Yes. Cool. Tay is standing in front of you, clutching this egg, and goes, "Thank you, thank you.
No crap.
I am probably really late to the party, and I'm so sorry."
Yeah, so late. We were looking all over for you. And you have an egg? Is this for an omelet? What are we doing?
And Tay's just gonna like, "How dare you! This is
That's
George
alright.
Jr.
What, George would make a great omelet?
No!
Omelet George.
No! How dare you! This
dare
is George.
you?
Here's the deal. Here was my plan, okay? Last night, I was like, cool, I'm gonna go. I really want a dragon egg, and I heard of this like portal that could take you to another place. You could get an egg. I could get a dragon egg. I just had to fight a monster, and that was fine. And I fought a monster just fine, okay? And then I went to grab the egg, and it didn't work. And it teleported, and I went, I'm gonna get this egg, because I really want a baby dragon. I want a pet dragon. And I was like, if I go at midnight, I can get back in time for the party. And then I got stuck.
I just want to point out how amazing it is that you are Tay playing the character of Tay. Like, that is just amazing.
Here's the deal. It's very strange, but I just was like, no, character.
Be myself.
But like character.
Ah.
No. I believe you. That is, I understand your plight, and I hear the divine creator of this world as if speaking through you.
What are you on?
So many things. So many things.
So many things.
Cool.
So many things. And he opens his vest, which so far he's only been reaching into it, but he opens his vest and there's just like 30 vials and like wrestlers and a bong and so many things.
Hey, hit the vape. Hit the vape, Tay.
Cool. I'm gonna just and then Tate jumps into the portal and disappears.
Darn. Parkour, and I flip in after you.
Let's get an acrobatics check.
Tacitus looks at Basket as if to ask for permission to open it, and Basket gives permission, and Tacitus reaches in,
just takes the remaining 5 eggs,
Okay.
I believe, and just throws them really high in the air, and then jumps into the portal.
Wonderful. Can you give me a D4 roll?
A D4? Yeah.
Yes,
sure.
please.
I read this
God,
sheet, but I'm still curious. Why am I only on a
No,
D4?
no,
Okay.
just a D4.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
It's a 4. Cool. So how quickly are the other 2 hopping in the portal? Or the other 3? No, 2, just 2.
I'm gonna straggle a little bit as before.
Wonderful. What about Newt?
I think Newt was gonna be last, just to like, cause Newt is the biggest, was my thought. So he was gonna like wait for everybody else to go through, make sure it was cool.
Wonderful. So these eggs go up and they fall down, and before you, where the eggs land, there's a wolf that appears, a cat, a cow, a sheep, and a skeleton. The wolf immediately looks angry and jumps at the skeleton, at the same time that the skeleton shoots an arrow at Jen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what the D4 rolls. That's what the D4 was for, to see if the skeleton attacked anyone or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
'Tis a 16 hit.
16 hits while I'm in this form. Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. I just wanted, like, next time we do a campaign in this world, I was hoping there'd be like a bustling society of chickens and sheep and all that stuff doing stuff.
So what I'm hearing is you want me to DM in this world again, and I can make note. But
that is exactly what I said.
we'll talk after. But I'm so sorry at my dice. That's 8 points of piercing. As an arrow
Michael,
shoots you in the shoulder.
We've only just met.
That is okay. Let me.
The D6 was a 6.
I am still up and about.
Cool. Abby, what was your acrobatics for Regan?
18.
Oh, it's a beautiful flippin', like, wonderful. It was
Front tuck.
spectacular. Yep. It was perfect.
I would like to understand that this damage is only a simulation and heal myself 8 points. So same. And then I would like to try to cast take a big hit off of my vape again and blow it into the skeleton's face and try again to cast Charm Person. Because I want a skeleton friend.
Wonderful. What is that? Save, right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Where did my skeleton stat block go? There we go. A witch save? So sorry.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Ha! That's a 7.
Yes! I have a skeleton friend!
Who
Yay!
immediately gets attacked by a dog.
Wolfie?
Let me
like-
see if this hurts him. Hold on.
Wait.
What?
I'm sorry. All of these animals immediately respond to my commands after.
You said
My
you
turn.
jumped through as soon as you threw them? You said you threw them and you jumped through? So you're not
Is
there
it-
to give them a command by the time they
Well,
land.
is it my physical voice that gives them the command, or is it like my will? You know, like is it like some?
My
is it like
thought
the Infinity
is
Stones?
so my thought is you're no longer in the same realm as them.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So sorry.
Sorry.
I
did my
like
best,
great
sorry.
vibe, but like
Great vibe.
oh shoot. So you make friends with the skeleton, okay? And he looks at you and it's weird to see a skeleton smile, but he manages. And he puts his bow down at his side, and a dog comes up and rips his ribs out, and he disappears
No.
into a pile of bones.
The dog
Jen-
must be
Jen-
really happy.
The dog is so happy right now, the dog will come and sit next
Oh.
to you. You have made a dog friend, but the skeleton is gone. I rolled more than his hit points for the dog attacking. And I'm so sorry.
No, I believe you. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm going to. Jen's gonna get down on the ground and just like scoop up all but one of the bones of the skeleton, hand one of the bones to the dog, and then like gesture at the dog and go walk through the portal.
The dog comes with you.
At least I have a dog friend.
What is so Newt just watched this happen. So your friend got shot with an arrow, then blew some drugs in his face. He smiled, the skeleton did, got attacked by a dog, and then the dog became friends with Jen. What's Newt doing? And then they laughed, and then they were like, peace.
Newt just like watches in bafflement as like all of this happens in front of him, and he's still a T-Rex, and he's just kind of sitting there. He pulls out a Walkman. He goes, "Well, at least I'll always have you." Yeet! And then he yeets into the portal, and as he does, he goes, "Karaoke time!" And that's it.
So y'all all appear back in the realm that you started in. But instead of being back at the party, you're back in your houses, right next to your beds. Except for Regan,
Nice.
who appears where she appeared when she came from the Feywild. So wherever she came in at, that's where she is right now.
Spawn.
Huh?
I arrive at spawn, essentially.
Yes, essentially.
I guess that would be like around the corner from Tay's. There's like a corner store, and that's always where I get snacks. Royal. I need Cheetos. What do you-
Knowing that that's where you appear, Tay comes running out of their house with their dragon egg and just goes, Regan!
I'm in the middle of buying Cheetos, and I'm like, oh, right. Cool. And then I'm like, yes, and then I just throw gold coins at like, just, like very nice cashier. I'm like, sorry. And I run out with Cheetos to meet Tay.
And he takes them.
Do I get experience? Did he level up?
Yeah, tiny little green orbs follow behind you for a second.
Store. I get emeralds. Okay.
I also want to point out that like Tay soloed the Ender Dragon in this universe.
Yeah.
Like, no problem.
Cat.
Just like boom, dunzos.
I never said what level Tay was. I just said y'all were level 3.
I know.
Level a million.
Oh shit! I think Jen has this whole thing figured out.
Yeah.
We also went over that someone has to have creative mode.
Fair.
But anyway, unless anyone has any objections, everybody meets back up at the party.
I just want to. I'm
Go for
totally
it.
like
No, go.
painting a picture here, but just like we all meet back up at the party, and Tacitus shows up. We're all having a good time, and as we're all hanging out at the party, like reveling in our accomplishments, all of a sudden Brandon shows back up. Brandon walks back in and goes like, "Hey, Tay, good to see you. Like, I'm glad
I got a dragon egg.
Got a dragon egg. That's fucking sweet, dude.
I hope
That's
it hatches
awesome.
soon. I want a pet. I want a baby.
That's like you should. I don't have any egg jokes ready to go, but like yeah, that's really good.
I thought you were going to say excellent. Yeah.
Fuck! I would have. Damn it.
Too late. The royal mind.
And I come back, or Brandon comes back and goes like, yeah, I was like walking around. I walked to like a portal. A bunch of stuff happened. It was a whole spin-off series that may or may not occur. But I did find this, and Brandon pulls out a disc, and written on the top is Pig Step of the disc. He goes like, maybe slap this bad boy on occasion, or whatever you want, add it to your collection. And Brandon gives Tay Pig Step as a birthday present.
Wonderful. I can't hear you guys for 1 second. Hold on.
Did you straight up have Pig Step ready to go? Oh my god!
Bestie, I just pulled it up in the seconds it took you to say pig step.
Nice.
That was impressive. Wow.
But I can't play too much because I
shit.
think it could get DMCA'd, so I just did a couple seconds, but like,
Oh yeah, it was a little bit. Little flavor
little
text.
bit, yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, oh shit, I should be using like a virtual microphone so I can. But you just straight up beat me to all of that. That's
I will say, I had the other side pulled up ready to go because that's what we found earlier.
right.
So I was like, I was ready with something, and then you were like pig step, and I just very quickly switched it.
Impressive.
Thank you. I
That's
try.
a
I try
pro
my
streamer
best.
move. Epic Poggers gamer move
Thank
right
you.
there.
Yeah,
Poggers.
cool. Yeah, that's all I had. Does anybody want to do anything specific for the party? Any
I
last?
would like to applaud you for, my gosh, like DMing an awesome game in a very unique world.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was wonderful. So definitely before you guys go, I want to give you guys a chance to say any, like, plug yourself, whatever. You know? Oh yeah, I'm getting claps in chat too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eggs in the chat.
Eggs in the chat. Floral.
Dragon eggs in the chat.
Dragon eggs in the chat.
I suppose I'll go first. Hi everybody, I've been Hey Good. Very good to be here. Thank you so much, Dave, for having me. I appreciate it. I go by Hey Good on all the things, HEYGUDE. My main platform is TikTok. If you'd like to go follow me over there. I also have a podcast called Katie and Eric's Infinite Quest. We talk about navigating adult life with ADHD and living in the world as neurodivergent adults and all the strangeness that comes with it. Again, that's Katie and Eric's Infinite Quest, available on everywhere you listen to your podcasts. New episodes every Tuesdays and Thursdays. I also stream on Twitch every day at 12:30 Eastern.
That's so professional.
Sorry, I just ran sequence. I know how weird that was. I did it like really weird, so that none of you would feel weird about plugging yourselves after. That was.
And Moon is a mod in my chat for tonight. Like, Moon was like, I'll mod for tonight if you need help. And came right in with the beacons. Moon's on top of it. And then Good was talking, so I said, thanks, Good, and then I was like, nope, Moon did that.
Wrong one. I'll go. I'm Katie Thoris. I have a YouTube, I have a TikTok, they tell me. I have a Twitter and an Instagram. Go follow me on Twitter because I'm trying to make it, like, into a thing. I also have a podcast. It's also about ADHD. It's the weirdest thing. Also, I host it with a guy named Eric. So you can listen to it if you want. Go to katiesaurus.com for more information. That's it.
Cool. I'll go next. I'm Abby. I am ABZ Kelly everywhere. I'm the most active on TikTok, but I just kind of do whatever. I just show up when people tell me to, and I like to be a guest star in other people's main character lives. So follow me on Twitter because I'm trying to be funny. And if I'm not, roast me on Twitter because I find that hilarious. That's it. Goodbye.
And hello, I'm Michael Feldman. This has been a fucking great one-shot in a Minecraft world. This was great. I'm so glad that we did this. I love getting to be a player character because that doesn't happen very often. If you're here, it's because you like D&D, so you can follow me on TikTok at Am I a Wizard. My social media handles are literally different on every single social media platform because I am bad at social media. Don't follow me on the other ones. Just go to Am I a Wizard on TikTok. And that's it for me. Tay.
Yay! Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. This was an amazing birthday. I'm talking specifically to you people on call, like chat also, amazing birthday, but like, This was actually like literally a dream come true. Like, at me see, like listening to you on Unprepared Casters, I was like, I want to play with you. Like, Eric and Katie.
Voice the entire time.
It was so good. It was so good. Like, Eric and Katie, I saw you guys play at Gen Con and I went, I want to play with them so bad. And I like, at Gen Con, I literally was like, I want to play with them so bad. And then I went, there's no way I'm ever going to get to play D&D with them. Surprise, bitch! 7 months later! And like, Michael, I have done a lot of helping Michael prep different things, and I was like, knowledgeable dude, smart man, I want to play with him because I love the vibes that he's created. This is like actually the best birthday. So thank you guys so much.